nice not to need like 10 sheets open to play the game for now.
I know, right?
For now.
Hello, and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Session 1 of our new campaign. For those of you who didn't know, we played a full campaign of 5th edition D&D all the way to 20, killed Yanogu, Demon Prince, called it good and decided to go 3,000 years in the future into the world that we fucked up, and now we're playing with guns. Sans magic, supposedly, and more guns. So, we'll see what happens. Why don't we go ahead and start off with everybody go ahead and introduce themselves and then their characters, and then we'll go from there. You first, Trey. Go on ahead.
Hello. I'm Trey. My Twitch is Dragon Craze, and my character is Anthony Wolf.
All right. His stats should be present right below his character as well. Go ahead, Greg. You're next.
Alright. Ruin my intro when you say my name. I'm Greg, also Zekvidith online, and this campaign I'll be playing Tex.
Alright. Tex is our martial artist, going against the grain, doing a little bit extra hand-to-hand. Go ahead, you're up next.
My name's Nick. I am playing Anders, also known as Leech, and I get to play our group medic this campaign. Woohoo!
Alright, you're up next. Last but not least.
I am Chad. I am playing Phoenix. I am a marshal, and I am basically the guy trying to keep reins on this unruly group.
He's the cat.
And the other person we have is going to be back a little later. Griffin, our good buddy from last campaign, he played Syntax. He's going to be playing Ox, our fabulous heavy, and we'll go from there.
Our heavy.
The heaviest of heavies. All right. So, set the stage for the entirety of the game. The world has been torn asunder. It's been fucked up several times, and in this multitude of wars that have gone by, humanity is rebuilt. And I say humanity because that's what's left on the planet. Most basic life forms have survived, but humanity pushed out everything else. An exodus of all the Fae and Sylvan creatures, they are gone. Only memories now. Most people think everything that was once before is all fairy tales. Little do they know that there were dragons on this world at one point. However, now the world that they knew, Kethra, is 1/3 wasteland, 1/3 polluted, nasty water, and 1/3 almost arcology inside of a energy field that kind of keeps out all the gook. That doesn't mean people don't live outside that energy field, but the people who are smart do live inside of it. Multiple mega cities, almost think cyberpunk style, have emerged, sponsored and run pretty much by corporate entities, without too much of a governmental oversight. Let's see. Other than that, the smarter people and the rich decided, fuck this planet, this place is a hot mess. We're gonna go all the way to our neighboring planet. And they did. Novus, where almost all of these individuals, except for Tex, was born. Novus is an absolute utopia. It's a beautiful, beautiful place with about 80% of the population just being well off, not worried about anything, living in their own world, unaware or uncaring of Kethra's plight. The 20% is maintenance workers, upper middle class, and there's a seedy underbelly that exists there as well. But holding both these planets and everything in between is the UWC, a group of organized individuals that are basically world police, or world's police in their case. With that, the UWC is everything from contracted police inside each little city to the actual military. They stop pirates, they fight the wars, they do all the dirty work. usually when people get out of the UWC, they go to a corporate job and become the same thing, just paid a lot better. Let's see, other things. The society that they live in, spacefaring. Inner system, they haven't been able to push outside the galaxy or go faster than light. They're getting close, but nothing blowing out of the solar system as of this moment. They have people as far out as the last planet, and people as close to the sun as the first. Mining colonies are very common among asteroids, larger planets, and in fact a lot of clean water and ice all come from outside of the planets themselves. 3 distinct societies have formed. Those who they call spacers, who live in space or on stations most of their lives. There are people who live on Kethra, aptly named Kethrans, and those who live on Novus, which are Novotians. Those 3 people have 3 different looks at life. Spacers, whatever works. Biological changes, cybernetics, whatever makes them more comfortable in their living environment, they go for. Novotians are purists. Absolutely, positively despise using technology to fix something science can fix. They are heavily into gene modding and making designer babies and all that kind of stuff. If somebody wants to change the way they look, their sex, their height, their skin color, eyes, anything like that, they gene mod the shit out of themselves or go to a doc to change that. Now, Kethrans, on the other hand, they don't have the money that the Novotians do, and they stick to cybernetics. And a lot of times it's dirty cybernetics. Not the cleanest, but it'll get the job done. In a fast-paced world down on Kethra, some people don't even have time to get them installed perfectly and have to rely on drugs to maintain their body's anti-rejection to them. And so heavily augmented people are scary, unless they're fully augmented, and then they're even more scary. But this is a world where there is an internet called the Weave that is connecting everything, and pirate ships keep that signal going all throughout the universe that they can observably see. So anywhere, anytime, you could probably get connected to some sort of internet. It might be a little bit of lag or delay, but information is literally at the tip of everyone's fingers. Oh, and there's guns. Lots and lots of guns. Firearms are incredibly prevalent. And that's pretty much a good rundown of what we're playing in, what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get a little... Alright, so, starting off, the lot of you, for whatever reason, you found yourself in jail at one point in your life. For whatever problem, whatever reason happened, you got in trouble. And if people want to know, the Session 0 is on the VOD. Go ahead and check it out. They will be brought up as well, but don't worry about it. Being Novotians or citizens of Novotia, or on your way to Novotia when you got caught, something like that, you all ended up in a position where you could not pay your debt. In Novotia, there is no jails. If you can't pay your debt, you're conscripted in the military. You all have found yourself in the UWC in a penal unit. You've trained, passed, messed up, and got stuck together. Aptly named the cleanup crew. Having to clean up after everyone's mess. In more ways than one. You excelled, not by any slight favoritism or anything. In fact, you were almost double required to do everything else everyone else was doing. Phoenix and Anders both being kind of black sheep in this unit for one reason or another. Clyde, or Tex as they call him, also an antagonist. Likes to get in there, and he speaks his mind and sticks to his guns, like a good space Texan, pretty much. Wolf, the quiet one, and Ox, the, well, we're probably going to get in a fight because he's going to hit on something. But a lot of them have stuck together through thick and thin, and even ended up being in the same assignment together. Phoenix, their squad leader, and Anders attached to their squad as a medic. They were all assigned to a special unit, a drop unit, an airborne unit. One that utilizes a dropship to rapidly deploy into a suicidal mission and get shit done or die. Being penal marines, they're pretty much thrown at everything without any caution. They're expendable. So, that being said, they had just finished their training, and as they were given small amount of leeway inside their own battalion space station. So their lives weren't in a cell every day. It was, once you get off work, you have free reign of the space station, and it's military justice there. So if you fuck up, you're gonna get spaced, or worse. But we start this campaign a year and about 3 weeks after you guys met each other initially at basic training. You have just finished your field training exercise, codename Orchid Fall. Orchid Fall was a tough, nasty, disgusting mission where you drop in, your drop pod breaks, you have to survive, you have to complete your mission, radio back, and get pickup. Simulated casualties, live fire exercises, and all that culminated in a group consensus that, well, the cleanup crew survived, their platoon sergeant, and everyone else except for one guy in their Alpha Fire team survived. Or were murdered, excuse me. Leaving you guys the decided FTX victors. Because of this, you get a whole week pass instead of just a weekend pass. And a lot of you are basically given free reign among your space station. You find yourselves in the 110 Division space station. What do? As pretty much you have just downloaded your gear, showered up, changed into comfortable clothes, got your pay. Give yourselves all 500 credits, by the way.
Yeah.
You've got your pay for your entire training, and you're let loose on the town. What trouble is the cleanup crew gonna get into?
Well, I got money, so now I need to look at stuff again.
So if I get this straight, we left off last time saying we were gonna go do that dangerous. So we just finished that, and we're back now.
You just finished your FTX, yes.
Okay. Because we were supposed to I thought we were getting a week pass onto a planet, not onto the space station.
You can go to a planet. That is one of the things. You are all
Okay.
able to pick a destination and head out that way if you would like. But that is up to you where you decide to go.
Well, so boys, we just got paid. We didn't die. Where are we going? What are we doing? We going drinking?
Well, I don't know about you guys,
Where we going?
but I'd like to get the fuck off this space station since we're gonna be here for a long time.
Fresh air
And,
does sound nice.
And this might be the only time we get to go away, for all we know. So, at that, I'd say we either go to Novus or Kethra. But that's just my opinion.
Wolf, do you have any family you want to see on Kethra?
No, not Kethra. No, not Kethra.
I thought you were from Kethra.
No.
No.
Nah, I'm the only one from Kethra.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Tex, is there anyone you want to see on Kethra?
I got people to see on both planets. I'd rather us stay together because,
Well,
as you've seen, I got a tendency to get into trouble. So I can go to
That's-
Novus or Kethra. Either
That's what I
one's
was
fine
going to
with me.
suggest. I was just going to say, because if you had a reason to go to Kethra, we can go down there for like a day or two, and then everyone else has people to see on Novus.
If you want, you and Clyde, or you and Tex can go to Kethra, and Leech and I can go to Novus, and we can meet up when y'all get to Novus.
My girl's on Novus, so we can
Okay.
just go to Novus.
Works for me.
Alright, let's go there.
All right. You all know New Capeton is the port you're allowed to go to. That's only about 45 minutes away by instant mag rail kind of travel to where you want to go. So head on down to the travel offices and get in line, as there's a few other individuals there looking to go. But are you guys packing? Because you know for a fact once you get your ticket, it's like you can board and go. So packing to get into the line might save you some time.
Well, luckily, since we were arrested, we don't really have much to our name, so
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure we all just have it in one fucking duffel bag and we can go.
True.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my shit.
All right.
Why not?
All right. So the lot of you grab your belongings, throw it in your duffel, and head down to the ticketing office. You're sitting in line, and the lot of individuals in front of you finally finish up, and it's your turn. A surly-looking individual just kind of says, "All right, destination." Looks up and he's like, "Do you have special passes?" And then you see your credentials, all of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't we all have our little ID chips?
Beep, beep. He scans the lot of you. A little scanner kind of brings up a little glow from his side of the terminal, and he's like, well, all right, 1 week pass, 100-mile radius." He's like, don't make us send the MPs after you. He's like, destination.
Snow is.
New Cape, isn't it?
Yeah, New Cape Town. Yeah,
New Cape Town? Yeah, let's go there.
New Cape Town. All right. 4 tickets. I'm assuming individual pay.
5.
Ox would be with us.
Just about this moment, the large, flamboyantly dressed, Hawaiian shirt open, wearing guy with his little duffel comes jogging up. "Sorry I was late, guys." He gets into this position. He's like, "We ready?"
Think so.
He never really come late like that.
God damn. All right, 5 tickets. He's like, "That's 75 credits apiece." He's like, "Just go ahead and swipe it against the data center right there. You can swipe your credit chips across there. It'll subtract it from the total on the chip itself, and you'll be able to go."
Beep.
5 swipes across, and you're instantly given an email alert on your phone, which basically lets you know this is your ticket. Present it at the gate. Grabbing those. Continuing on
Thank
Here
your
we go,
way.
boys.
Okay. All right, you make your way through the station. The station itself brimming with a lot of individuals getting ready to go on leave after their field training exercise. You, just the same. You can see the rest of your friends or compatriots in the penal unit. They have a pass, but it's not off post. But you head over to the shuttle depot then. It's a good maybe 5-10 minute walk. On this walk, you guys talking about anything?
So, I have a lot of people that don't like me on this planet. Like a lot of people.
You have a lot of people that don't like you in this group.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But the planet is worse, so let's try not to bring too much attention to us, please. And I look at Tex when I say that.
Look, while we're here, I only want the attention of 3 people. My woman and her kids, that's it.
All right.
You see, leaning in, Ox kind of puts his hands around all of you guys. "Don't worry, I'll keep my eyes on all of you. No problems, boys."
Thanks, buddy.
On the walk to the shuttle, I'd like to get in hold of my twin brother. Tell him I'm gonna be in New Cape Town.
Easily done. You can dial him up if you still remember his number.
Well, we don't have a fucking caller ID in our cell phones.
No, you probably do, but who knows if it's
Did
the
you
same
spend
cell
money
phone?
on a cell phone?
Yeah, do you have a smartphone? They're 100 credits.
Sure.
I have a
got
tablet
a
and I have a phone.
I do.
I can buy one now.
Hey, look, there's a kiosk right next to the travel station with phones. Absolutely easy enough to grab. They're fairly quick and programmed, and most of your personal data you can just, from a cloud, into your phone once you bring it up. But after setting that all up, 10 minutes maybe, you dial up your brother.
Yeah.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, it's Anthony.
Like my brother Anthony?
No shit.
Oh, fuck. I don't have this number. Fuck, what's up, man?
Not much. Got drafted into the UCW, right?
UWC.
Big
Uni-
difference.
United Worlds Coalition.
Okay. I had the letters right, but
You're good.
I've got a week leave. I'm gonna be at New Cape. I want you to bring yourself and the other brothers, hang out a bit.
Well, shit. Short notice, but I'll see what I can do. You want me to bring everybody?
Yeah, hadn't seen you all in a while.
All right. Fuck, man. I'll have to get a good bottle of something then.
Alright, I'll see you when I see you.
All right. Have a good flight. And the receiver clicks.
I would also call up my woman, and she wouldn't answer because she's a busy lady, but I'd leave her a message saying that that I'll be in town and to give me a call when she gets a chance.
All right. You leave the message. The lot of you still walking. Like 2 minutes after you leave the message, you get a text, and it's like, ... Really? You're not just bullshitting me? You're gonna be in town? ...
Yes. ...
There's a string of expletives that is quite long. Few images that are sent that are probably best left to just you. And yeah, well, she's a proper Texan lass. We'll just put it that way.
No, she's definitely not Texan when I go description of her.
Oh, okay.
Remember, she's from Novus.
You tell me what she's like then.
We're talking like fucking neon blue hair, like tatted up fucking everywhere. Slender.
So, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. All right.
I'd assume that's pretty much what Novus is.
Tats?
Yeah.
Tats means
Tats.
she's young at least. So.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So the lot of you getting ready. You make it all the way up to the train, or the transport over to the shuttle bays. Just waiting to go through the line. When you hear all of your phones just chime, except for Anthony, who just purchased his. All the rest of your phones chime with an alert.
Shit. Look at my phone.
It basically is from your platoon sergeant, and he says, "Code red, back to base. 5 minutes."
We just paid for our tickets!
Oh shit, it just left. We can't just go back. Can't just stop the whole train.
Well, what do you do?
You guys got 3 minutes. Call your families.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to cancel. We gotta go.
Ah, fuck me. I'm gonna be in so much trouble for this motherfucker.
With that, you can actually hear now over the entire station comms, just kind of blurting out a quick clarion called "Brr, red alert, 110, report to duty stations. Brr, red alert, 110, report to duty stations." As a lot of you are being called by the battalion, division, everything to get your ass back to post.
Damn, and I needed to stop at the armory because I wanted to make another purchase.
Shit!
Alright, so I go to the guy and say, hey, was our ticket price round trip, or do we have to spend more money to go back? Because we just got summoned back.
He's like, "Well, head on in there. I'm sure there's some paperwork that'll get filed. You'll be all right."
Awesome.
Don't worry, they'll reimburse us for it. I'll make
They
sure of that.
always do.
They always do. All right. So,
6 months to a year later.
yeah, you can see people rushing, just sprinting back. Eventually, you guys file your way in, and you can see your platoon sergeant just kind of walking back and forth, like fucking motioning you over to hurry up.
run over and I guess stand in attention.
He's like, get that shit out of here. He's like, whatever you have, you don't have time to go throw it in your barracks. Get to our berthing, suit up, toss your shit in one of the fucking containers. We have a fucking urgent mission. I'll explain en route. I gotta wait for the fucking sapper. I don't know where he is. You guys had 20 minutes off of the fucking boats, and he's already fucking pissed drunk, I'm assuming. So, I gotta find him.
Alrighty.
Go! Quickly, as he's, like, waiting for you all to move.
Start jogging at a brisk pace over there.
Alright. You eventually make it into the division area, and you can just see there's your loading bay, first platoon, all the way through all the platoons, and they're starting to line people up and unlock them and send them to their drop ships. You get shuffled through the line just the same, walking past hundreds of troops with they're stripping down, throwing on uniforms, throwing on their vests, getting issued weapons and ammo. You can see loaders coming out, some of these technicians just dropping crates of explosives and mission-sensitive gear, ready to load into each of the drop pods. You get up to the Fox drop pod. That's yours. What did you name it, by the way?
I don't think you told us to.
No, but what did you call it?
Our drop pod?
Yeah. What do you call your boat?
Ooh. What do we want to call it, guys?
You can
Upgrade
see other
crossbows.
people just spray painting nicknames on the side of theirs. Space spray paint comes out super perfect.
The fuck is the name of Arthur's mount again?
I think we should
Invincible.
call it the crossbow.
The crossbow. Crossbows and hoes.
I'm okay with that.
Honestly, I am
and
too.
nose. Oh my god.
All right, you can see on the side of this guy's like, you see this squirrely looking guy like, really? Really, that's what they're calling their fucking boat? I don't want to
Yeah,
fly
and
this
the
thing.
S's are Z's, not S's.
Crossbows. I love it. All right, so there's some squirrely guy from Alpha Fire Team just spraying onto the side of the thing. They're like, all right. But you can see you are all issued a standard issue deployment box. Inside you find one set of fatigues. You can add this to your inventory if you want. One set of combat boots. That is your size. Some Aramid combat armor.
Combat
What's
suit
the armor called?
I think there's a difference.
The Aramid combat armor.
Okay.
That's the one that's standard UWC issue. A M&K standard Mark II rifle, unless you were the heavy gunner, which you are given an MK Ultra Mark IV, which is his heavy rifle. Phoenix, you had a grenadier. Who's going to be your grenadier?
Didn't we talk about this? It was going to be... Wait, is Tex or Wolf the sniper?
I'm the sniper.
Wolf is a sniper.
Then Tex.
All right.
No, Tex is a punchy guy.
Now, you could always rock it.
Yeah,
if you want.
I'll take it.
All right. You have one underslung grenade launcher as well.
I think I had, said I was going to get a machine pistol instead. Was that given to me instead, or
No, you're given a
Okay.
rifle, rifleman.
Oh,
You do
I
have
can
your
use those.
you do have your pistols. They are in your personal
Okay.
gear.
Okay.
Like all
If
your.
you don't want that rifle, I'll take it because I actually was going to buy a rifle.
Well, you have one issued to you. And Wolf, you're issued an M&K Special Mark 1. It is a normal sniper rifle. Everything else is a assault rifle. The underslung grenade launcher should be in the stats as well. And Anders, you are not issued a weapon.
Okay.
I'm
I wanted a standard rifle, damn it.
You see the platoon sergeant walk up, and he looks at you, and he looks at his little data pad, And he's like, you see the red line there? The red line means I'm not supposed to give you a gun. Should I give you a gun, Leech? Are you gonna shoot me?
No, sir. I like you, sir.
I don't believe you for 1 second.
Well,
Leech, man the 50s on top when we get out.
Shit.
It's real easy. You just move them towards what you want to shoot and squeeze the butterflies until it dies. Right?
Okay. Remember
your weapon familiarization, son, as he smacks you on the back. You can see, everybody, round up, as he sets a rally point for Alpha and Bravo fire teams to squad up. He's like, Phoenix, your guys all here and ready? Everyone but the one guy who wasn't really part of the team is here.
Wait, who's that?
Or Sapper.
Oh, yeah.
Looking around, he's like, still no fucking Sapper, huh? He's like, fine, whatever. I'll just mark him AWOL. I could care two shits. We won't need a Sapper for this mission. He's like, alright, so, apparently, 0935, we will be landing approximately 12 miles outside the Kyver Malice Vale in a corporate dig site north of the farmost entry point into civilized lands. We're going crazy hunting. Apparently, comms went black. Absolutely black with a corporate group requesting military aid. So, they're sending us. Yay. One scout unit was sent in. Puts up a little display on the side of the drop doors. And you can see what looks to be like a scout looking through a rifle, setting zeros and stuff like that. And then he looks and he turns and you can see what looks to be a blue and black swirling form kind of take the shape of a feline or a canine kind of quadruped, and it leaps at him and comms go black. He's like, looks like demons, kids. Just remember, they die to bullets. Just shoot them a lot. Anybody have any questions?
No.
He's like, bloop, changes the screen. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie have this. Echo, Fox, Golf have this. You are Fox. You have the middle of the left or the right flank. He's like, we're basically going to drop in and surround these motherfuckers and kill them. Pretty easy. Set up a barricade. Once we land, unleash hell. Stick to the drop pod. Get out with the drop pod. Apply heavy amounts of violence to these things. I don't want to lose a single guy, especially when we're on a timer for leave. So, any questions? 30 mics, get ready. Oh, he points. There's Warrant Officer Menendez. She's gonna be our pilot this evening. Say hi to the nice lady. She kind of waves. And a lot of you are allowed to gear up, change your equipment loadouts however you want, but you're given combat armor, a rifle, and everything else.
I just need to see whether that armor's better or worse than mine.
Yeah. Leech, coming over to you is one of the other medics from the other platoon. He's like, I'm still not giving you any shit, huh?
Nope. This is the second time I've had to deal with people shooting at me and I can't shoot back. This is bullshit.
He takes his pistol and he hands it to you. And he says, oh no, it fell off in the drop. Gives you a nod and walks away. You have a standard pistol.
Okay.
I take it from him and I'm like, no, you don't.
Just fucking with you, bro. So, a lot of you can load out your characters, add extra weapons or armor in your sheets if you like. Any special prep you would do before mission?
Yeah, did anybody write down all the stuff we got?
Yes.
We got combat fatigues, combat boots, whatever gun you're handed, and the aramid combat armor.
Mm-hmm.
So do I still have my aramid survival suit then?
Yeah, that's your personal shit.
Yeah, I'm donning my personal combat suit 'cause it's better.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the air mid.
Okay.
Now, if I don't have proficiency in it,
You can still wear it. You
Yeah.
just don't add any of your stuff. I think you have disadvantage on skill checks while in it.
oh, okay.
I might want to check. I could double check. I forget the rules. It's still 5th edition rules for it. So, armor. Wow, I can't spell.
Ooh.
What I did realize though is I don't need proficiency if I'm using auto weapons because I'm just gonna be fucking doesn't
Hose.
do anything when
Make
I
a
roll.
bullet hose. Make a bullet hose.
So- Yep. So actually, the rifle's still useful.
So, the air mid is medium armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sniper
You only
uses
have-
light armor.
Correct.
So, it's just light armor proficiency. Never mind.
Anyone can put on a suit of armor or strap a shield to an arm. Only those proficient in the armor know how to use it or wear it effectively.
Okay, I was
However,
just making sure.
your class gives you proficiency. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, or
Okay.
attack roll that involves strength, dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
Okay, sorry.
Don't worry about
Yeah, I'm not
spells.
putting that shit on.
Yeah.
I have spells. So
If you choose not to don the armor, that's fine. You can not wear the entirety of the armor and just wear the vest, and whatever the highest light armor vest is, you can wear. Basically, that's like,
Okay.
I'm not wearing the greaves or the helmet or the leg pads or the side pads. I'll just wear the plates.
Well, plus if you had armor from your background, you'd just wear that.
You can wear your own personal stuff. You're given a combat loadout every time you go on mission.
Okay, it just has a better AC, so that's what I was...
Right. All right.
I'm gonna walk over to Phoenix and kind of nudge him, kind of like, "These were in my box," and give you my extra mags. Find me a
Yep.
rifle when you can.
All right. Phoenix, you see a tech come drop your load of squad equipment down. There are a total of 10 grenades. There is also 3 boxes of ammo. One for small arms, one for standard rifle ammunition, and then one for special, so your sniper ammo.
How much ammo
Also,
are we given?
5 mags each,
Okay.
basically.
I divvy out 2 grenades to each person. I don't care who the fuck they are, everybody gets 2.
All right.
Cool.
Sounds good. You also are given 1 set of thermal binoculars.
Okay.
All right. With that, everyone
I
is
give
strapped
each
and ready.
my regular binoculars, and I take the thermal ones.
All right. With
Thank you.
that, the lot of you have about. I'm going to give you 2 to 3 minutes real time to discuss any strategies or ideas you might have about this while I utilize the facilities, and then we'll get going.
Hey, Leech.
Talk to me, man.
I probably shouldn't give this to you, but you can take my rifle, unless somebody else wants to give up one of their rifles.
You already see me handing him, be like, "Look, I'm the worst fucking shot in the world. Here you go."
I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna just sling it over my back and be like, "I'm not good at shooting, but I want to be." And I'm gonna look at Wolf and be like, "We're practicing after this. That's how this works, okay?"
A slightly nervous look appears over my face.
Yeah, as you guys saw in combat training, I very much am not the shooting type. I'm a get in and do what I'm good at.
So my suggestion for that is don't go too far away from me, and I won't let you die. Does that sound good?
Yep,
Sounds good.
All right.
this ain't my first rodeo.
Let's rock and roll, baby.
All right. Ox straps up, heavy gun, throws the ammo over his shoulder. Anybody need me to carry anything?
No,
I'm
you're
good,
good,
man.
bud. You got all your stuff. You have plenty enough to carry.
Okay. And he gets in, barely fitting in his drop
I was about
harness.
to say,
Yeah.
I'm looking at him, just like the armor is just like there's bits of him that it's not quite fitting right.
Oh no, it fits him. It's tailored
Does
to
it?
him. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of
That would be
find the
hilarious.
stats of grenades now. Are they just a?
Yep.
I mean-
Just fragmentation grenades.
Okay, so not concussion grenades for
Yeah.
agitation. There we go. I'll put them on my sheet. Remember, everybody gets 2.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, I need to do that as well.
All right.
What's their stats?
Throw them, and I think it's 2d6. Wait, you look up
No,
fragmentation.
It's less than that. It's 1d8 in a 10-foot radius.
I think a direct hit does more, but I could be wrong too.
It didn't say that. It just says
All right.
fragmentation 1d8, physical, detonator, simp. No,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
It's just a simple detonator.
Just pull.
Standard pin and throw. All right, you can hear the radios kick on and the engines of the drop pods start to thrum up as you can see your Corvette drop ship kind of pulling up outside the hangar docks. As you can see it maneuvering into place for a low entry drop. You can hear over the speakers at this point Lieutenant Godshards. He is the guy in charge of your platoon. He's like, listen up, man. We're gonna go down. We're gonna fuck up whatever these amalgams think they're taking. I want clean shots. Clean kills. I don't want to lose a man. If we do, we continue going. Understood? You're gonna work your debts off. And we're gonna be the best goddamn platoon. We're gonna have the best kill ratio. We're gonna come back and we're gonna earn that leave. Am I correct? You hear several of the platoon sergeants shout off, "Yes, sir," blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right. He's like, platoon sergeant, take charge. And he spins around, starts walking away. And he's like, on me. Let's load them out. 5 mics. Your platoon sergeant walks over and he's like, all right, let's go, boys. 5 minutes. Load them up. Phoenix, make sure your guys are ready to drop. Let's go, Leech. Command section for us.
Yes, sir.
Wait, you're taking my medic?
He'll be dropping with you, but his seat's up top. Remember, there's 3 sections. 2 for the fire teams, 1 for the command team. He's part of the command team, technically.
Has he noticed my rifle that's slung across my back?
You think he pretty much is eyeballing it the whole time and not saying a goddamn thing. He did what he had to do.
Right.
But
Found it.
you step in the black and gray drop pod that looks almost like just basically a large shipping container with rockets strapped on the sides, fighting position armor slapped on that basically once you land it pops out. There is gun positions on top, and you can see the warrant officer loading the last bits of rail ammunition into the rail cannon on top. She says, sorry boys, we don't got any rocket launchers on this one. Still in retrofit. But we got enough ammo on those 50s to take down everything else. So I'll try to get us there in one piece. And she's like, have a good flight. Still loading ammo. You guys walk in, heavy boots on metal, that nice clank. As you sit down into your seat, you kind of settle in, strap your rifle, pistol, whatever you have. You have a gear stowage spot under your seat where your duffel with all your traveling gear and personal belongings is. Strapped in, locked up, put your 5-point harness on, click it in, pull your shield down, and you are in an encased little pod with 5 other individuals in a half circle on one side, and you can't see, but on the other half of the drop pod is the other fire team in the same exact configuration. Above you on a second story in a 5-person ring, looking down and being able to watch everything, is the command group. Alright. Space exploding grenade takes +1 dice of damage. Yep, so yeah, if you throw it at somebody, it's 2d6. Or 2d8, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, it was just an example. That being said, you can feel the initial lurch of the loading clamps grabbing the pod and pulling it away from the station, as you can feel pressurization inside as it seals off. It goes really quiet and dark. Just the sound of machinery starts to hum. This is the time most people say, I get a little bubble in my stomach. I feel a little odd. This is the point of no return. This is your first technical live fire actual mission, except for Leech. You've been on a few. Phoenix, you've been on a few. But you hear the clicks, you hear the lurch, you feel the lurch, and then you feel weightless for a moment as you are away from the station. An arm maneuvering your drop pod as it lets go, and you can feel it drop for a moment, and then you hear the hiss of the chemical thrusters take off as your drop pod maneuvers up and into the housing of a Corvette, which is the drop Corvette. You hear last-minute radio checks. Phoenix, your comms light up. Status report. Check status of your jumpers. You can see the other fire teams. Bloop. Okay. Command. Leech, you hear, all right, sound off if you're good, from the platoon sergeant.
I'm good.
Bloop. A lot of you get the same treatment. Eventually, everything goes green. Everything but one spot, which is red. And you just hear, God fucking damn it! Boop. A little yellow light goes across a bar. It says AWOL. Motherfucking sapper. But frag out! Somebody just throws a grenade. No, I know you're just messing with your. You're just checking your thing. Just testing. Oh no! What do we do? It's training.
I'm that
grenade.
guy. We're a lot of things. I'm just like.
Campaign's over, bitches. I love it.
That would
All right.
one-shot the entire party.
Hey, so.
No, I made it so the first number is like just the thing, and the
Just
second
normal
number
splash,
is
and
that's
being
great.
hit by the thing. There's our ox.
There's the flamboyant man.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding
Wrong
We don't have
campaign,
that
but
anymore.
close enough.
We
Yeah.
should have named the dropship that, though. That would have been a much better name.
That would have been cool.
You can still change it.
I don't know. Crossbows and hoes is hard to beat.
Crossbows and hoes is pretty legit.
That actually pretty much sums up our last campaign. So
Crossbows
it
and
kinda
hoes,
works.
yeah. Do you need a quick rundown of what's happened, Griffin?
Just if there's anything super dramatic.
We're about to drop into combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, you had to add 500 gold to your account, or not gold, but credits to your account, minus
Right.
75, because we decided to go to Novos for leave. Got immediately called back as soon as we landed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Before we even took off.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do training for the dropship?
Yeah.
We finished that. That's where we
Yeah.
started. Was 1 year after that event.
Yeah, I was gonna have you guys do like a choose your own adventure path to give you your thing. I just decided against it because it was just a little bit too much.
Okay.
I figured a different way to do it, and I like it better. So.
Okay. So I would imagine I know how to use the Gatling gun at the top.
Oh yeah, you just
Okay.
you just swivel it to what you want to kill, and then you push the
Points.
butterflies
And
until it
click.
dies.
Awesome.
All right. So you were given like they said, you were given your pay for the year, 500 credits, and then you subtracted 75 for your ticket, and then you subsequently had to get all your shit on board because it was a immediate order for your team, who is now on duty to go fuck shit up. So,
You also get 2 grenades.
You got
Yeah,
2
2
grenades and
grenades.
you got a heavy weapon.
yep, you have a what is it, a light machine gun is. You also have your personal gear, so you can use that over what you're given. But they give you a deployment crate. You just haven't
Right.
really had to fuck with stuff.
Oh, and we got a set of medium armor if you didn't have any. We
Airmaid
got
combat.
airmaid. Yeah.
I got the carbine armor.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. You wear whatever you'd like. It's such a quick deployment that they're not really being sticklers about everything. I mean, Tex just basically like, here, take my gun. I can't shoot this. you guys got
I don't bullets.
But yeah, so you guys have now loaded into the dropship. It's gone cold and dark, and you're actually free floating in space. You can feel the weight of your 5-point harness kind of give as you're kind of no G at this point. Being loaded into a Corvette drop carrier and getting ready to drop into apparently a demon-infested area. As you are sitting in here, a small screen displays in front of the lot of you, and it is the standard UWC what to do when fighting demons. He's like, good afternoon. For those of you who don't remember, here's a quick reminder on the slaying of the demonic entities. Rule 1. Demonic entities come in 3 sizes. They come in the small, familiar stage, although not very hazardous on its own. In a large group, they can swarm, and they are very deadly. The more common and most encountered size is the amalgam, or the amalgamation. It can take the form of any quadruped or biped or 6-legged creature, and they kill without warning. They are intelligent. Be careful of them. Use squad-coordinated tactics to take them down. The third and final, and almost never seen, is the behemoth. If you see a behemoth, make sure you apply liberal amounts of violence to it until it is stopped. If that does not stop, immediate extraction is advised. Remember, water sources draw demons like moths to a flame. Beware of them. If you see water, consider it a hazard, especially if you're outside the Kyber Malice Veil. He says, note, demons hate fire more than anything. As the legends may have it, they are not true. So, any sort of explosives or large thermal devices will be your best friends. Remember, if you are struck by a demon, that limb may need to be amputated depending on the incision site, the intensity of the bite, and the size of the creature. So, do not let them hit you. And remember, you WC Marines, happy hunting. Screen goes blips, and you hadn't noticed, but the Corvette has started to take off. A lot of you cutting through past the station's umbilicals and things like that, and you and another Corvette full of drop ships are on a path towards a small orbiting blue ball, not too far off in the distance. You hear over the loudspeakers that kind of blare in quickly, prepare for burn. You can hear the other side of the fire team just, they hold on tight to their frames and get ready for the push as you quickly accelerate, pushing several Gs in a matter of moments, and you're off. You have about 30 seconds until you know you're in prep mode to drop. What is it that you do?
I pull out a piece of gum.
Yeah, chewing gum helps, keeps the ears and the pressure normalized.
I'm gonna be like, put your gum in. We talked about this.
I've been in space plenty of times. The shit don't bother me no more.
I like it. All right. So, for this, I would like to let you all know you have 1 GM inspiration currently, right now. And you all also have 1 hero point for being level 1. Now, that being said, 30 seconds. It's an intense burn, and then you can feel your stomach come up into the middle of your chest for a moment as you flip around and start to decelerate. This happens incredibly quickly. You flip back around and you can start to feel the shake of entering atmosphere as you are pushing through Catherine atmosphere. Good to be home, Tex. Good to be home. All right. As you're streaking past, you can see through the small portholes on the side. It's dark Not dark like it's nighttime. It's like dark like you're cutting through some thick, murky clouds. And as you push through, it breaks, and you can get a kind of orangey, daylightish glow. Seems kind of off, not natural, or maybe natural, but in a really gross way. Ship kind of stops its stutter, and you can feel the dropship detach. The Corvette streaks off, and you can just see out the side of the window as you start to spin slightly. Other dropships spinning as well. They start to fall, and when they do, everything begins to shake as you're still breaking through the smaller, lower points of the atmosphere until you can hear your platoon sergeant say, "All right, 10 seconds, and we have landfall." And you can hear comms speaking and chatting out both ways. Leech, you're the closest. You can hear him just barking out commands to. He's like, this is, Fox 6. We are breaking atmosphere now. 10 seconds to impact. Stand by. And then you can hear the lieutenant calling back. You can hear the pilot chirping off like some like piloty bullshit, like, giving vectors and things like that. And she says, break, break, break. And being in the military, whenever you hear those 3 words, something important's happening. And it's about that time you start to feel flak fire as things start to rip and tear through the air and shake your goddamn whole thing around. Demons didn't operate flak. At least that's what the video said. They didn't say nothing about flak, just don't let them get close. So you're not quite sure what's happening. But in the chaos, you all have one action you can take before whatever happens. What do you do? Starting with Wolf.
Brace.
Oh, fuck.
Who's
Brace.
make sure all my shit's loaded and get ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna brace for impact.
All right.
Yeah. I'm covering the important things. Face nuts.
Face and nuts. All right. You can hear warning lights start to go off, and you can hear the warrant officer squeal, "We're coming in for a rough let," and then everything goes dark. As you can hear.
You said one action. He pulls out the fucking guitar.
The tone of the campaign already being set. So while all this is happening, there's flat going around. You hear.
I start playing the Cantina song from Star Wars.
Oh, I love it. No. As you are falling, some of you brace, some of you reach for your guitars, some of you pray to whatever gods you don't believe in, and a raucous explosion rips through, and almost all of you pass out. As sudden shock of oxygen rips through, Leech, you're somewhat conscious for a second before you bang your head against the back of the floundering dropship. You can see from your command seat the whole right side of the dropship has a hole in it, and all of Alpha Fire Team just got fucking sucked out the side. As did the platoon leader and your comms guy. Just out the side, and you're just burning in. Pretty horribly, too, at a really bad angle. You pass out as you're pulling more G's than your body can handle. And that's where we'll start. All right. So, let's get some of this going. All right, I would like you
That's a
all.
big-ass fucking map.
It is. Well, you have people with sniper rifles. I would like you all to roll a D8. Let's go ahead and switch this over to the map where everyone can see. All right. a D8. Anders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and place yourself somewhere down in the lower right by the old school buses, or train cars, excuse me.
Holy fuck, this is a huge map. I didn't zoom all the way
Yeah.
out before. I was like, my god.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, Wolf, I would like you to land somewhere up here, north of his position in the ruined buildings.
Do we have like a commo between us, or is it like?
Yep.
Okay.
You have small range communicators. Ox, you land like a shit brick house on the fucking raised area right here, out in the open, under old power lines.
He's fine. The ground is.
The ground is fucked. Yeah.
Where? Can you ping where?
Bottom middle.
Lower center.
Oh,
Yep.
got it.
Just somewhere within that vicinity. Phoenix, you land very close to Leech, actually. Wherever you'd like in that lower area by the shipping containers. And Tex, you go way the fuck off course. upper left.
Upper left.
Yep. All right. We will roll initiative when it's needed. However, as you land and regain consciousness, a lot of you can kind of... You can feel your body just absolute smushed. All your training goes into effect as you smash the center of your chest to release your 5-point harness, reach below your seat. Oh, you got your duffel bag full of your shit at least. Throw it over your thing. Left, you have your weapon. Rack it back. You're good to go. Stand up out of your drop seat and survey the battlefield. The first thing you can see is right here. It's not hard to tell. There is your dropship. You also
Can
see...
you ping that again?
Yep, right in the middle.
Dead center.
Dead
Okay.
center. There is red smoke, and there is purple smoke popped. Red smoke means medevac, need help. Purple smoke, call for artillery. Phoenix, as you land and get your shit situated, bloop, you can see situation report. You already have several casualties, and your squads are mixed. They are not coherent. Standing order from the person in charge. You look at the list. Oh, you're the person in charge. What are your orders, sir?
As I'm looking around, basically all of these guys are.
Those are
Bad,
amalgams.
not-
You can see a swirling black and blue kind of like microchippy little Lego piece thing swirling in a semi-humanoid form. These large ones right here look more like horses or dogs. Quadruped, big mouth, sharp teeth, no tail. They seem to be kind of meandering and wandering towards the gunfire, and you can hear 2 of the 50 cals on the top of the dropship just launching into these things with reckless abandon. But yeah.
Just so I know, these ones right here, that's another soldier.
Correct.
Okay.
There are soldiers scattered out in the field.
I'm like so far zoomed out that I can't tell really
Yep.
what's what.
Yeah.
You'll have to zoom in a little
Basically,
bit.
If they're bluish, it's an enemy. If they're black, then
Yep.
it's not.
Yeah, blue circles are enemies. Black and gray circles are other Marines.
Okay.
All right. So, so I'm gonna.
On the radio, I
Okay.
just want. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had more exposition.
I was just gonna say, go ahead and just you guys roll initiative so we can see how you guys do stuff. That's fine.
Remember, you have advantage. Everyone can see or hear me because we're all on comms.
You have comms. Yep.
Oh shit. Click my goddamn guy.
Oh, I didn't. God damn it! I forgot.
It didn't give me advantage.
No, so if you look at it, it will roll twice. if you made sure to select the advantage.
I have advantage selected, but mine only rolled once.
Oh yeah, mine only did 2.
Nope. Just roll again and we can input whatever's higher. Just tell me who the highest is. It's fine.
There we go.
Bitch.
We'll do descending. Let's see. Clyde, did you get higher than a 23?
Well, that's not 20. So.
Okay. Anders, you get higher than a 17?
Nope, I rolled with initiative or advantage.
Okay. Ox?
Make sure you turn it on in the cog.
Yeah, in the cog. Ox, do you have higher than a 7?
No, I have a 7.
Okay. Phoenix, higher than a 5?
No.
Okay.
Or wait,
And-
yeah, I got a 6.
Okay, a 6. And Wolf, higher than an 8?
Fat 6.
Or was
I
8?
didn't do it with the advantage.
Okay.
So I don't know how to.
So just
Roll
roll
it again.
Roll again, and we'll take the higher of the 2. You just tell me what you got. No, so your 8 works. All right. So
Just
still
out of
good.
curiosity, they sit in the cogwheel. Where in the cogwheel?
So if you
Middle
click the
column.
cogwheel in the middle, yeah. Initiative style advantage.
Since we'll always have advantage as long as you're with us, so. It's rather nifty.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the first person to be able to act is Tex. Tex, you can see where you landed. There is a soldier right next to you, and he's one of the Alpha Fire Team guys, and he is just hunkered down, and he looks at you as you come to, and he's just like, shh, shh. But it is your turn. What do you do?
What kind of cover is he in?
He is behind what looks to be like the shittiest camp spot. You can see some blackened skeletal remains sitting in these like ratty looking blankets. Dead a long ass time, and he's just behind the fire barrel that has a little bit of flame in it, and what looks to be like a cart that's overturned, and he's just kind of like ducked down real low with his rifle.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to stealthily make my way over there, I suppose.
All right.
I don't. Oh, nice.
Nice.
I have disadvantage because my armor.
You're still able to move over there quite quickly and manage to get behind cover. You can see Patterson. He is one of the guys from Alpha Fire Team. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
All right. You can see this building next to you right here is fucked up, and there's a shit ton of smoke as like some of your dropship probably fell into it. But that offers exquisite cover compared to this little shithole where this guy's hiding. Anders, you're up next. What is it that you do?
Got out of my pod, right?
Yeah. Pop your thing. All of you managed to get out of your stuff.
All right. So I look over at Phoenix as I'm checking my rifle. I crawl up beside him, and I just look at him and be like, "Where's everybody else?" And I'm gonna take a position where I'm covering this angle
Okay.
between those two crates.
Not a problem. You get up there, kind of look around, kind of take up a defense position. You can see also there's Michaels, one of the soldiers from Alpha Fire Team down below, down here.
Is he moving or is he?
He seems to be injured. He is taking
Okay.
cover behind these what look to be old industrial barrels.
All right. So yeah, I'll just tap Phoenix and be like, "Let's move up to him when we get a chance."
All right. Ox, you're up next. What is it you do? You stand up from prone, and you actually are close enough that this large one is able to see you, and it kind of turns its head as you grab your shit.
Phoenix, I don't feel so good, and I see something, and it sees me. Do I engage?
Am I allowed to respond?
Your turn's next, so we'll just wait until your turn.
And I'm gonna hold my action,
Okay.
ready to fire in case it comes at me.
Ready in case it comes at you. All right, Phoenix, you're up next. What do you do?
I get on the radio, and I immediately say, "Everybody group up to the west of the smoke." So I kind of this area before we go in.
You get a
And
lot
Ox.
of chatter from the NPC characters. Most of the fire team responds. Roger. You get 3 negative manning big guns currently.
Yeah, if you're giving cover, that's fine. But we have a sniper that's over in that area, and he's not going to fare well alone. Then we can all move in as a group. Ox, yes. Murder, death, kill. Anything you come across that don't look like us, you put in the ground.
Bleed it dry. Got it.
Go. Alright, and then... Well, since I gave him the order, does he want to take
Yep.
his attack?
If you want to, you can.
Okay. Oh, I should have used my movement last turn. All right. I'm going to go ahead and engage.
All right, you level the gun at him. Let's see what the trigger pull is. 23 definitely hits. Are you just single shotting or full auto?
I'm gonna single shot for now.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. You get some rounds on him, pulling the trigger, and you strike him for a good amount of damage. As you can see, his form splashes as these black and blue particles just explode off him like voxels. Just blow out. It rears back, and you can see the rest of it grasp at itself to try to pull itself back together, and it looks like it's going to get that ass as it begins to charge.
In response to seeing that, looks like they're allergic to bullets.
Alright, this one runs up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just out of range. You can see it's like coming at you. Getting really close. Wolf, it is your turn. What do you do? Is you
Wait,
find your...
I didn't get to finish my turn.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Do your turn then.
I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. You just gave orders.
5, 10, 15 in between these. And what's the range on a throwing grenade?
I'd say probably
2060, probably.
2060.
Alright, so then...
You have the underslung, right?
No.
He has the underslung as well.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
I thought somebody else took that.
No,
No, it's just, yeah, you're the only one capable of using
Oh.
it. If you're using that, it's 5,200.
What's the
Thump.
stats on it? Because I didn't...
Normal
that's
frag,
my thing.
just like
Yeah,
like your hand grenade. It just has
like your
longer
hand
range.
Then I'm gonna use the underslung.
Okay, let's let it rip.
What is it, a
Right
paper?
here.
A 12. All right. Well, it doesn't hit directly next to it, but it does hit by it, and it pops. 11 damage to each. What's the DC on those? I think it's like
I
50.
didn't see a DC on frag grenades.
I'll double check. Real
I'm
quick.
looking, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Gonna find
15 if you want to check for me, but go ahead.
I think it is 15, that sounds right.
I'm just gonna roll real quick.
Grenades and explosives.
No, they take all of it. They take all the damage. That actually kills.
DC is 15.
Yeah.
Or
No.
8 plus your dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Whichever's
That
higher.
doesn't seem to matter, as these things just take the full brunt of the grenade launcher, and they are blown apart. You can see blue and black little chunks of this stuff in midair as they're flying apart, trying to reach for each other, but they get scattered and burnt, and those two eat shit, as well as a good chunk of that ground is now...
Hey, Ox,
Fucked
they're
up.
also allergic to blowing up.
Understood.
Explosions work! Wow! I'm gonna go
Yeah, that's
full
too
Mr.
bad.
Torg this whole campaign. I hope you guys know this. Alright, and that's the end of your turn. Alright, now it's Wolf's turn. What do you do? As you are in a good cover position, save this one Amalgam who just is looking at you, kind of stepping close, trying to figure out what the hell's happening.
Be like, I radio, hey boss, Gonna be in a bit of a shit show here in a minute if I don't get some help.
Trying to make a way to you.
I understand. Got one just to the south of me. I'm gonna try to get behind, right in here if I can.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and move yourself.
Okay.
Now you pop your stuff out, throw your gear over your shoulder, rack your sniper rifle back, and move into a covered position. There's actually holes all throughout this building. It seems like it was peppered by some large caliber shrapnel at some point, large pieces. So you can actually fire from most places in here with half cover. So you can rest your rifle through a hole in the wall and pretty much hit everything except for this, which there's a bus in the way.
Okay, because honestly, me moving there, I was worried about that one seeing me.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Sweet.
Not 100% sure if it saw you or not, but it's definitely, you can see the IFF come up on your little display here that there's a friendly over there, and he has marked that he is in distress.
Okay.
Anything else? Not gonna shoot or anything? Or were you just trying to hide?
I'm just trying to save my ass right now, to be honest.
Alright, well you moved into cover. You still have an action if you want to take it. You don't have to, but you could. You could attempt to hide. Yeah, you could try to stealth. You could dodge. You could take a shot. Prep grenades.
I racked my sniper.
Yep.
Could also just in case we're ready, my what was it, Mark II?
The rifle?
Regular rifle. Yeah, the regular rifle.
Sure. Yeah, that works. It's fucking dual wielding. All right, I love it.
No, I mean I would sling the sniper on my back and then.
Right. Yeah. You just make sure it's primed and ready to
Yeah.
go. I got what you're saying. All right. You take up a defensive position and get ready. Tex, back to you. As you can see, Peterson just like freaking the fuck out.
Has anything looked like it's taking notice of us?
These big ones right here are engaging with the guys over here who are shooting large caliber rounds at them. So their attention's mostly turned towards the drop pod right here.
Okay, and have I seen them do like anything ranged, or are they still what we're basic trained that they do?
They don't seem to have any range. They actually seem to be just observing and trying to defend themselves at this point.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and move into this building and just kind of dash across this wall here.
All right. Once you move inside, it's difficult terrain, so
Okay.
it's rubble. It's literally a building that had a piece of a drop pod fall into it. So.
How much movement do you have?
If I use a dash 60.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear you say that.
Same
Like
as
coughing
everybody.
My brain's out over here.
I know, right?
Alright, so I get inside the building. And that's my turn.
All right. You move into the cover, and as you can see, you can hear the moaning of individuals inside. The
Like
death.
people or like?
Yeah, definitely people.
Okay.
All right, Anders, you're up next.
Okay, so since Phoenix did that, did this guy move towards us when he gave the command, or no?
No, he's sitting there. You can see he's tightening a tourniquet around his leg currently.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Let me see what's my range on these. Just to double check. Range self, range touch. Okay, that's not what I wanted.
Don't touch yourself mid-combat. Come on now.
I mean, unless you have to.
Yeah, right. I don't think I can dash.
It's the
Oh, I
only
can
time
take
you
the
really
dash.
should be touching yourself, like, oh, yeah, gun smoke.
That you like.
I was taking a drink, you bastard.
Yeah, I saw that. That was all spit takes.
Okay. So, okay, cool. I can take a dash action. So, as bonus action, I'm going to dash to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk over, and can I use a medicine check to assess his wounds?
You can, yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
It's a very easy diagnosis, compound fracture of the upper right leg. And he also has shrapnel and puncture wounds throughout his abdomen and upper right chest. He's foobarred. You can see he's labored, breathing one direction. You have to say, he needs a lot more medical attention than you should probably really focus on unless you're sure you can save him.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I used my action, so then I guess I'd get on the radio with Phoenix and be like, "This guy can't get out of here."
You're the medic. I trust your calls on that. You want to leave him? Leave him. You want to take him? Take him.
Knowing his injuries, if I move him, would it make it worse?
No worse off than he is now. You could try to carry him out.
All right. I don't know. I'm out of actions for this turn, but that's what I'll try to do next turn.
Okay, sounds like a plan. All right, Ox, you're up next. There's a charging demon horse thing coming right at you.
I'm gonna take 1 5-foot step back. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to set myself up. I almost look wider, and I'm gonna center my gun, and I'm gonna fire off with my machine gun. It's not gonna be rapid fire either. But I said that before I saw it.
You can spend 30 feet of movement, so if you took a 5-foot step, you technically couldn't do that.
I thought it was
yeah.
25. My bad. I'll
Yeah.
stay in the same. Sorry.
No, yeah, if you stand there, you can still do it. Plus one bonus AC, half covered allies, 5 feet. You stand there, plant your feet, and you're just popping off normal.
Yeah. So, in my tree, I have imposing frame plus 2 extra ranks, so it will be the +2 to AC, and then if anyone were behind me, the 3/4 cover.
Very nice.
All right. So 12 into that guy. You rip into him. The bullet's just smashing through the form, and it kind of drops the front 2 legs out as they splash away. It grinds into the ground, and it changes form from like a horse thing to falling forward into like a gorilla almost, as it comes down to just strike into you. And it swings. Your armor class, my dude?
Right now, it's an 18.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah.
Rolling DF. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I didn't like click the 20. I went to go click it on that huge grid of shit you can roll now, and it does it. And right below the D20 is one that says fudge. I don't even really know that I clicked it. I was like,
Stop
fudge.
rolling fudge.
I'm fudging, boys. I don't even know. No, but it comes up and it comes to smash you, and you're just like, tuk, 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 blah, butt stroke the fucking fist away, as you're like, nah, not today. And you sit there. ++0 -0. Fucking doing goddamn hieroglyphics up in this bitch. Alright, but it ineffectually smashes against you, but it consolidates its form into a more lithe, smaller form. And it's no longer large. Boop.
After having it charge up to me and attempt to hit me, I'm gonna just over the radio be like, "Which one couldn't touch me again?" Digging the music.
Alright, they all seem to react to the big one actually getting hurt.
Is there music playing? I got my volume turned up and I don't hear anything.
You have to turn it up to max to hear it. That's what
It
I
is
just
max.
did.
Do you want me to turn up the music? I can turn it up some.
It's really quiet.
Yeah, super quiet.
Better? Warmer? Stronger?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
But it's still super quiet, and I'm at max.
It's good there.
All right. This guy moves up and strikes at the soldier and is able to take him down. As you can see, his lifeline or his comms go silent. Oh my Lord Almighty.
That is a big ass die.
Alright. That guy's dead. That guy has a medic next to him. Alright. These two, you can see the two guys in the tree line start firing at the big one that's moving towards them. Both of them scoring hits. For 11 damage on that guy. As they rip into him, they're like concentrating fire. You can hear them go, oh shit, it's getting close. And then you hear changing mags from one of the guys up top of the thing. You can hear that, Clyde, as they're like, oh shit, they're charging. Give me that ammo. But that is that. Phoenix, you are up next. You actually saw some of them start to charge towards your position, but not directly at any of you. Just looks like going towards noise or something. You're not sure.
I will. Well, I say on comms, Leech, if you have to remember there's a lot of people here, so if you want to concern yourself with one guy, that's fine. You're of your own convalescence, but make proper decisions as I run through.
Alright, you crest through these fucking rusted hulls of these things, and you can see the one that's actually beelining towards the medic through here.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Quick, bring your machine pistol up.
No, assault rifle.
Assault rifle, okay.
And it'll be the 7 gross.
Alright, you let off a few rounds, and as you do, it pings off the thing, and it kind of, this form is very fluid, and it like rolls like a big pool of water before reforming into what looks like a mantis-like monkey or something, just kind of clawing its way towards where you know Leech to be currently. Anything else?
No, no.
Alright. Wolf, you're up next. You heard the amalgam close to you started clawing and clambering towards your position, and you heard a scream from the other side of the wall where you knew the friend or foe was behind the bus.
Fuck. I would try to toss one of my grenades out around. Where I want? Oh, there it is. I want the thing done. Right here.
Clink! Yeah, not a problem. You can toss one over there. Go ahead and give us a roll. Are you going to try to hit him with the grenade, or just kind of
No, I'm just trying
roll
to
it
get
next
close
to
to
him?
him.
Alright. Yeah, not a problem. You roll the grenade down the rubble, getting close to him, splashing against him for a good amount of damage, sending a shit ton of smoke and debris up, kind of clouding the vision there for a moment before it kind of rolls out. But it's still standing. Looks horrible, though. Worse for wear, by all means. Anything else? Alright.
Hope and pray.
Alright. You can hear Phoenix, fire support inbound, shot over. Your turn, Clyde. What do you do?
How heavy is the fire coming from these fucking guns? Am I just hearing like?
They are not stopping. You heard
Alright.
3 of them clicking in tandem. One of them has gone dry, and you heard them say, "Reloading!" And they're getting charged, so.
I'm gonna dip out of this building, and I'm just gonna yell over at him. It's time to nut up or shut up. And I'm gonna fucking another 25 feet, and I'm going. If I can count.
Alright. You can see the one that you snuck by originally running towards where the big ones were, and it kind of, as you like, it's time to nut up or shut, to like jump out the window, catch your sprinting speed as you kind of bolt off the side, and you can see it look at you like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit, okay.
I'm gonna spray at him.
You let go with a little bit of the Glock 19 pretty much over there, and
He takes the 7. Or
Oh.
he could make a DC 15.
let's see if they can make this DC 15.
Just assume all mine are gonna be spray.
You spray, and it claps the shit out of this guy. You can see a lot of his form just ripping, and you can see bits of the cement and asphalt just kind of flying apart next to you as it's just a shower of bullets that rip into this thing. And it is pretty worse for wear as it's struggling to maintain its form and its stride that it had as well. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Anders, you're up. You can see the guy, Michael's looking at you and is like, I can shoot if you can be my right leg.
Works for me. And I'm going to just hoist him up onto my shoulder.
He helps you with it, so I'm not even going to require a roll or anything. You basically can move half speed with him, but he can shoot, and so can you. So you're a 15 foot per turn turret, pretty much, right now.
Like that. I guess I will swing my pistol. What's my pistol's ranging in? 50 to 200. Okay, so I'm going to point my pistol at the dude that Ox is shooting at.
Okay.
And just kind of shoot at it once, and hopefully my turret buddy also helps.
Okay.
And
roll your rifle shot as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got the same rifle as you would, so just roll your
Okay.
rifle shot.
Yeah, keep in mind we're in gun time now, so like if you could see shit,
You can shoot it.
you could shoot it.
These rifles literally can shoot from one side to the other, damn near.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So those are the shots.
It's
Yeah, give him my
390 feet across. I think the rifle's at 400 feet, so.
Yeah,
At disadvantage,
400 at
yeah.
the disadvantage, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, so your shot actually connects. You lay a nice shot into him.
Would
you
a
roll-
9 help? Because I don't have proficiency. So if he does have proficiency, he would be at a 9.
No, they're armor class of 10.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I thought you were using your pistol.
I am. Let's
Okay.
do that. There's my pistol shot.
Much better. 9 damage into that one actually drops it. As you're getting ready to like get your next shots into him, Ox, you can just see one really good shot right through the dome, just as it just splashes against you. Just all of its little demonic blue and black Lego-like pieces just splash down and can't seem to grasp together.
I'm gonna look back in the direction the shot came in. I'm gonna be like, "Don't you worry, I can make this work."
And I'm just going to be like, get your ass over here! And then I will start moving 5, 10, 15. So if you could please move the guy next to me, please.
He hobbles alongside you. He's like, all right, Doc, let's fucking do this shit. He's stressing. As you can tell, he's putting everything he has into not dying right now and putting as little weight and movement as he can on his dangling right leg.
I'll just...
He's
go ahead, sorry.
he's hobbling, and his right leg is a good 6 inches shorter than his other one. You can tell that's a horrible fracture.
Okay. I'll tap my radio and be like, Phoenix, we're moving up on you, but I think we have incoming.
Yeah, you can hear something clamoring along the side. All right. Ox, your turn.
I'm gonna follow across the same target. Phoenix acquiring new target, making my way towards you.
I love Ox. He's my favorite so far. Acquiring new target, boss. All right.
And then
This is a 5 foot like little ledge. Not hard to get up. Just 5 foot less movement. So that's it.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to be in range. And then I'm gonna ping that fool right there.
All right. You
Phoenix right on the way.
lay it down. Grab the bipod. Give me your shots.
Oh.
You roll a 1 as you get a jam and quickly have to slide the bolt forward, and you kind of just smash and knock out the loose links that were clogging the thing. Slap the feed tray, rack it back again, and you're rocking and rolling. But that is your action for the
God
turn.
damn Damon Goop.
Yeah, you did knock out a good hefty chunk of that blue and black Lego-y bits that were kind of grasping at stuff, and no, they're on the floor now.
By the way, John, every time I move, my imposing frame ends, and then I have to reapply.
Okay, sounds good. But yeah, you move up there and rock and roll. Phoenix, your turn.
I want to take another shot at that guy.
All right,
Actually,
go ahead.
You know what? Just so me and Ox can fucking murder each other as well. Go.
Is friendly fire turned on?
Just in case.
It was
I
never
don't-
turned off. 14 definitely hits 7 into that little guy. Slows him up. He is definitely not feeling well. As you rip through him, blowing off a good chunk of his coalesced form as he struggles to put it back together. Bloodied. Still up and going, though. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Wolf, you're up.
Okay. I'm on uncharacteristically step out and aim my basic
No
rifle
scope.
at- No, my basic, not my sniper. Just at this fucker.
All right, light them up. See them rolls. An 8. You add anything else to that or no?
No.
Are you?
Why are you using strength?
Yeah, I think you use
I
dex
don't
to
know.
shoot, right? That's fine. Just what's your dex instead of your strength? Dex mod is 4.
Dex mod is 3.
3? So that's an 11 instead. So. Oh no, wait. A 3 total. Like
Yeah.
it's a 16 or something like that. 17.
Yeah.
All right,
my dex
what's
is
your
a
strength right
16.
It's a 2.
It's a 14.
Yeah, it has a 2 mod, so it's only 1 extra.
Double checking.
A 9. You spray into this thing, and it kind of flattens out, missing a good portion of your shots. Maybe 1 or 2 nick it, but nothing to slow it down as it still stands. Excuse me. Anything
Can I
else?
step back in?
Oh yeah, you can. Absolutely.
Sweet.
You move back in, going, oh fuck. All right. And before Clyde goes, let's get these guys. 1, 2, 3. This one moves at you, Phoenix, and swipes simply 1 time. A 13.
Oh.
What's your armor class? Phoenix? 17. All right. This thing swipes at you, but you're able to kind of dodge out of the way and not even get scratched by it. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, comes up and looks at you, Anders, as it kind of leaps and tries to scrape down the front of your body. Actually connecting. I
That
believe.
19 is gonna hurt.
Yeah, not as bad as you think. 2 points of damage, and I need a dexterity saving throw to see if it actually gets through your armor or if it just hits you. It actually rips through your leg armor, as you have a nice gash across your leg.
Okay.
It burns.
Anders is dead. Leave him alone. Leave him.
He got bit. He's dead. All right.
We don't need him. There's other medics.
This guy rolls in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky fuck.
Ugh.
Is anyone else just seeing every 80s movie they've ever seen just flash?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
this one comes up at you, Wolf, and he tries to swing. What's your armor class?
I wouldn't know because I can't hear the music because you bitches can't turn your shit down and I can't turn mine up anymore.
Old man, calm yourself.
You're just deaf.
What's your armor class, Wolf?
Look, literally. Hold on. Full volume.
15.
All right.
16.
Hear
So
anything?
I hear nothing.
Nope. Me
You
neither.
might need to reload the page, but Wolf, this one comes clomping at you, pulling itself together and kind of bringing its hands together in almost an axe shape as it tries to come down at you. But you kind of just turn and throw your non-rifle, you throw your basic rifle into him and just kind of deflect the blow as it kind of pushes it aside. This one. Whoops.
Oh, fuck me. I just realized there was one behind me.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. There's a wall there.
Still,
There's
there's
holes
like a half
everywhere.
Wall. There's like a half wall.
Damn, can't get to you.
Is dropping a grenade the same as throwing a grenade?
If you arm it, yes.
So that uses an action, not movement.
You use an action to arm it. You could just drop it if you don't want to have it anymore. And that's just to interact with an object. But if you arm it, pull the pin to make it go, yeah, it's an action. Alright. Now, I have to get out my blast templates. Now, the good thing about guns, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh shit.
Well, that's fucking unfortunate.
Whoa.
Is that artillery?
Yeah, as you see the Corvette streak close by and you see it broadside one side and just see as several large rail rounds impact with the ground. You can see the initial landing and then the spike that they fire explodes.
Phoenix, it's getting hot out here.
They call those hi-fi rounds.
Yeah.
High impact flaming incendiary rounds. As they fire into the ground and burst, shredding pretty much everything they touch. Wolf, I would like you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Whoops. Come back, explosion.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Move yourself 5 feet away from that explosion, any direction you'd like, as the walls start to melt around you.
That's 5, correct?
Yep, just
Yeah.
one square.
Okay.
Alright.
I was making sure, because
So, you got rid of something that was in the residual heat zone. So that means that there's an extension. Not just damage isn't just restricted to the circle.
Anything close to it is going to get fucked up. Yes. That heat will probably last a little bit, as these large tungsten-ringed, magnesium-filled projectiles are burning, venting gas out through the sides.
Just talking my language right now. Oh,
Are
but
you erect?
I'm
a little bit.
I'm fully torqued. I gotta make these things. These are cool. All right. So those are going to be burning for. Well, you guys have been around these things. Danger close artillery that burns for about 4 to 5 rounds, so about half a minute. But yeah, it is Tex's turn as we go back to the top of the map. There's one that is rushing you, but everything is kind of shaking right now as you can just see fireballs in the distance.
I'm gonna continue running away from it.
No, 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 no.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Ow, ow.
I'm going to unload another barrage at it.
All right. You can see as you come around that corner, and you can fully see the dropship. Dropship's fucked. It is not flying. It's actually canted sideways, and you can see the big things are starting to climb on top as they are just trying to wheel these 50s into it and shoot straight down and try to take them out.
Gotcha.
But you spray. You're at disadvantage.
No, I'm doing the spray attack,
Okay, so a 10.
where I attack an area.
Okay, so he just needs to make a save instead.
Yeah.
Nat 20's it. So he takes half damage of the 6, which is 3.
Of the 7.
Of the 7, that's even more. But that's actually enough to kill him. As you put enough rounds, remember, that's what, 20 rounds you just shot? Or whatnot?
In the 2, yeah.
Yeah. Brrrrat, brrrrat. You just letting that gat fly, and as it rips through it, takes the shit out of that guy as he falls apart.
And then I'm gonna bonus action reload.
Drop the mag, slam another one in. No problem. All right. Anders, you're up next. As the whole world in front of you just went bright.
Okay. Well, I got something going toe to toe with me, so I'm just going to just level my pistol at it and just pop. Hopefully that works.
All right, 15 hits, 8 points of damage into it. And that's enough to take that one down, too. As you're like, oh, shit. Brrrr. Give it a couple good shots. Knock it down. As it splashes against you and that guy. He's like, ah! And just lets rounds fly into the amalgam that's falling apart around him, making sure
I've
it's
seen
dead.
too many movies like this. Don't let their blood get on you.
That's right.
Too late.
Their blood is poison.
Yeah, let me... Okay, he's not dead yet. Alright, that'll be useful later. So I'm going to just keep dragging his sorry ass with me.
Alright, 15 more
5,
feet.
10, 15.
Right. He's kind of pushing off the side, moving with
He'll
you
be
as
like-
best he can.
Moving up to you, boss.
All right. Ox, you're up next. What is it that you do?
I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then All right.
Control burst.
Yeah.
Give him the little bang bangs.
All right. I'm gonna call out to Phoenix. Gonna get a close shave.
Rolls of 1 kills me.
Just fucking right in the back of the dome. Oh shit! No. 18. Definitely a hit. Normal shot, or are you doing auto?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more shot.
You control another. You're like a fucking goddamn savant with this automatic weapon. You're just getting them little shots in as that one pierces through him, sending it almost sprawling backwards. But it manages to get enough of it to hold its position as it transforms from some kind of quadruped moving to what looks to be like a human that has almost clawed hands as it's looking to come down on top of Phoenix. But it is definitely worse for wear. Anything else, Ox?
We need to get to the team.
Phoenix, you're up next. As you hear over the comms, rounds complete, coming back in one mic.
Negative.
Call off the
friendlies
fire!
here.
Phoenix, who the fuck is Mike?
Military jargon for minutes, but yes.
I throw my assault rifle on my sling, around my back. I pull out my 2 machine pistols, and
Oh, shit.
I shoot this guy in the fucking face.
Do you turn them sideways?
Oh, is there any other way to hold a pistol?
I didn't know. All right.
but I rolled a 10.
That's enough to hit. How much damage?
7.
And that was the one that was right in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's fucking aced. You sling your rifle behind your back, grab your pistols off the back holsters that you have, I'm assuming, or wherever you holster them, and just unload into this guy. And it's a beautiful thing as they just fall apart.
Alright, and then I move to the other side.
Alright,
back on the radio,
this is also
and
a
I
5-foot incline as well. Just a heads up.
Okay. Ox, I don't know if you want to follow me around this way or if you want to walk around the other way. It's up to you. Doc, keep up if you can, man.
I'll bring up your rear. That way I can provide cover to Leech.
Okay.
Alright. Wolf, you're up. Your whole world is ringing right now as artillery just dropped danger close to your position. There is an amalgam still struggling. It got knocked back a little bit as the building is like melting next to you. Like the rebar is melting out of the stone. The stone's getting red hot. And this amalgam starts to just look at you like your lunch. But you're able to act before it does. What do you do?
First, I'll say, thank you, but fuck, that was close.
God damn it!
Then I'll, because I also have a machine pistol.
God,
If I have enough.
you're strapped
Like
as
I have a
fuck,
machine
dude.
pistol, an assault rifle, and a sniper.
Jeez,
I'm good.
What a geardo. This guy's like, hold on, I got the gun for this.
Hey, it's like a mechanic. You gotta have the right tool for the job.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
This is true. This is true. I'm gonna take aim at. Well, you know what I'm talking about anyway, so I'm gonna have to do that. And
There you go.
Are you pulling the trigger and autoing, or are you just single shotting?
I don't know how to get that to. I don't know how to get it to the.
Click,
two
click
thing.
machine pistol.
Yep, that's how you roll the damage, yeah.
No.
No,
No,
On the actual.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
No, what you gotta do is, if you open up the actual, like, your attacks and spellcasting page,
Yeah.
if you click the cog wheel, you'll see damage and the damage 2.
Yeah.
That's where you put in the 1d6, and then in type put auto. That way it'll show both damages, but one will be like the single shot and the other one's the full auto.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
So yeah, just one. I'll just do the one.
Griffin, I love your dance moves, man.
Yeah.
It's mostly just head movement, but you know,
It's got to start somewhere, right?
Dances
Oh
like
my-
a white guy.
I love this music.
I went with
I'm
like
so
the
upset.
television.
It's driving me crazy because I don't have sunglasses near me, and I'm like, oh my god.
All right, can
You cut out.
you can
You cut out.
Cut it out again.
You're pulling a Greg.
Oh Lord.
I literally had my TV turned all the way up to 100. My computer turned all the way up. It's still barely audible.
I can only turn it up so much louder. And then you won't be able to hear anything over the stream!
I'm imagining like a PlayStation version of Contra to this.
Oh, exactly. That's,
Kinda.
that's what I'm going
exactly what
for.
it is, basically.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, so, Wolf, you lay into that guy. 3 points of damage is
damn
enough
it,
to
Greg.
actually kill it as you pull the trigger and blast it apart. Anything else from you?
No, I'll just try to get the ringing in my ears to stop.
Yeah, good luck. Clyde, or excuse me,
Bolt.
Tix, your turn,
Bolt.
buddy. Your turn,
Bolt.
brother.
Damn it, Greg. Bolt.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
You're
Your
muted.
mic is up.
If I were to run up to him, would I be able to punch him? You said they're kind of climbing. Is he still within range?
Which one?
This big boy.
He isn't actually up against it yet. If you get close, you can see it's actually kind of like a hexagon. The dropship. He's not up to it yet. Just this one and the other one is. That one's still. He's moving towards the dropship, but you could get up to him and punch him in the back. Yeah, not a problem.
All right, I'ma do that.
Fucking donkey punch him.
I'll
Yeah!
donkey punch him.
Give me the yeehaw.
Has anybody moved out of this course yet? Are they gone?
The
No,
forest?
That's one injured guy laying there. There was another one, but he on fire now.
He got hit. He got hit with
That
with
forest on fire.
a Corvette weapon.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
can't roll that many dice right now. So, you move in, and as you do, you give him a punch in the back. However, you swing, and his whole body just goes "Foof," and opens as you pull out. You're like, "Mother, what the fuck?"
Could I? Yeah. So I'm gonna use a DM inspiration to
Sure.
try to hit.
It doesn't matter what you roll, you will hit. Their armor class is
Okay.
12.
So I'm gonna do that 10, and then I'm gonna activate Rambo
Rambo!
So,
Double your last hit's
double-
regular damage dice. Nice.
damage dice. So that's an extra 6 damage. And then I get to make additional melee attacks at this tier against the same creature until you miss twice or hit 4 times.
So that shouldn't be called
One
Ranboo. That ability should be called Punch Fuck.
Yeah.
Punch!
That's
13
one
hits.
Hit, one
Miss. Miss.
2 miss. Fuck.
Alright.
Alright, so he takes another 14.
So tally the damage for me.
Alright, so that's gonna be
Oh, and by the way, guys,
Is it more than
something
20?
I forgot to
Yeah.
link.
It's 30. Yeah.
Everybody has this. It didn't link, so I clicked the wrong button. There. You also have that. Just the first paragraph. I have not boosted it, so it's just the first paragraph in there.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Very nice.
Nice.
Damage roll.
So it does that, and then you're like, spin kick, punch, punch, punch. You
Yeah,
just
that's
go. So have you named your style of fighting yet?
no.
Okay.
Not yet.
So you
Foo.
just give him the good old fashioned what for and beat the shit out of this demon with your hands. Your goddamn hands. You can see the guy reloading. He racks the thing back and he sees you just he's like and he goes to pick another target as that one starts to fall apart. Oh
Best
my
part is,
goodness.
no one who matters saw it.
Yeah. I'll do it again. Anyway, we'll do it for Emmy. It was like
That's totally not what I meant, but I like where it's going.
that's what it was. That's all it was. It was just disbelief. Back to the battle map. All right.
I think he meant more like
Yeah.
nobody saw.
None of the party.
Yeah,
saw
none of the
do
party
it.
saw. I don't
Well,
care
that's
about
me.
you guys. I care about the viewers. Okay, fuck off. No, I'm just playing.
Well, if he had put the goddamn cams on the battle map, they could see.
Yeah.
They can have
Sorry.
best of both worlds.
Let me build a campaign world and build a campaign and fix my stream at the same time.
Hey,
Get on
Mr.
it.
Streamer Man, guess whose job that is?
It's mine. I know. I fucked up. So you all get DM inspiration for that. Fine.
Alright.
back up to
Now we never talk about this again.
We never talk about it again.
All right. As Tex punches a demon to death, Anders, your turn. But no one saw it. No one will live.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Chat lives matter. All right. The guy hobbles along with you as best he can.
And then. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, can we walk between these? Just sounds like a really bad idea.
I don't know. I'm just trying to catch up because I'm saving somebody, and I told you I would catch up to you. So I'm going to just, I guess, holster my pistol real quick and bring up my rifle and just spray at this guy.
All right. Let me see the spray.
All right. So,
Ooh. Giggity.
All right. 9 points of damage. He does manage to get a good percentage out of the way, though, but it still doesn't matter as he gets clobbered. Ripping into his body pretty hard, handily, as it splashes a lot of that form that's kind of undulating into the flames, and it just, you can see it sizzle and pop away. It's still standing, it's still moving forward, but it doesn't seem to do
The
much.
man that I'm carrying, I'm hoping shoots with me.
All right, fire it up. You're responsible for him. 14, and that one actually finishes it off as both of your withering fire just light it up and it tears it apart.
And then I'll just look at Phoenix. I got you. And I'm just waiting now.
All right, let's start this one up. I like this one. All right. So, that being said, it goes to Ox's turn next.
So I'm gonna grab the head of the minigun and throw it over my shoulder, and I'm just gonna yell out, "Don't be alarmed!" And I'm just gonna take off running, doing a dash to
Okay.
get in front of Leech.
All right.
And then, but I want to make sure it's understood. When I go on a full dash and I run, I'm moving 2 squares at a time because my stride is just huge.
I'm juggernaut, bitch.
He's leaping like the Hulk, man.
And then when I get there, I'll still have the minigun on my shoulder and just ready to move forward some more.
All right. Phoenix, you're up next.
Alright. 10, 15, 25, 30. And that's it.
I like the random scream in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood too. I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna quick, while I'm bumblefucking, I'm gonna top off my ammunition.
All right. Drop the mag, slam in another one. Easily done. All right.
Good.
Wolf, your turn.
Oh wait, do I notice like any? Am I getting too close where, man, this is way too fucking hot at all?
You think if you're within 5 feet of the edge of that flame, it's going to suck. But if you skirt around it, you should be fine. You can move through this rubble fairly easy, you're assuming, as long as it's not blocked off. And it maintains its structure.
No rogue wind.
Okay.
Great.
So, gonna dang it, my thing. Move up 1.
All right, you scoot up a little bit closer. Getting out
Can I
into this,
go-
you can see now a very large, about 5 or 6 of them swarming, and you can see the drop ship over here through the red smoke, which is starting to dissipate. You can see that they're starting to be overrun. But it is your turn still.
Can I go prone?
Oh yeah, you can definitely throw your rifle down into the prone. That'd be easy.
Okay. And I'm gonna change weapons again
Mm-hmm.
to my actual sniper. Try to start picking them off, starting with the 2 closest to me, which I know may seem, well, no, maybe the big guy at the,
You can take a shot at the big guy if you'd like.
see the range?
Oh yeah, you can see him.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not, it's with disadvantage.
No, you'd actually have advantage because you went prone,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Should.
Okay. I'm sorry, I know I'm
Oh, that's
new
fine.
at this, so.
Don't even stress, man.
Dude, we're all new at shooting guns in combat,
No,
except for
I'm
Baco.
like-
So.
do like the
Been there, done it.
Yeah.
inspiration, the stuff like that.
Oh no,
He's
yeah,
like,
you're
"God,
good.
You dumb fucks, hurry up. I've been doing this for like 3 years now.
All right, Mr.
That's kind of how it feels.
No, it's not a
Nah, you're
problem.
doing fine.
Yeah, you lay down prone, pop up the bipod, get a good position, got a good sight picture.
Yeah,
You
how do I
definitely-
roll with the
If you,
At the top.
yeah, there should be a toggle that says advantage or disadvantage up top. Very, very, very
Oh.
top. Yeah.
there we go.
So if you're shooting at range 400, you traditionally get disadvantage.
Oh,
there
I
you
guess
go.
not 20.
but he has
Nice.
advantage for going prone.
Prone. Yep.
So, yeah, that's a crit. Reroll
And
that
you get
one.
to re-roll that damage die.
Reroll.
So
Just
roll a D8.
yeah, click it. Click it one more time. 10 and a 7, so 17 points of damage. Anything else you add to that or no?
Add a +1 because
Yep.
he's still rolling his damage with strength.
Yeah, we'll work on that. So 18 points.
I
of
thought I
damage.
put it with my.
So hit the cogwheel and then go to damage. See where it says damage bonus 1. Well, I guess it'd be 1d8 or 1d10 plus and then
you
your
would
whiz.
also,
Or
yeah, you would
for
also
you,
change
dex.
your attack and your damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
To also be wisdom. Or not
Dexterity.
wisdom, dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I have the attack as Dex. So.
And then go down to damage.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There's a whole nother box. No.
Make
No,
sure
it's
you
all
also
good.
add your +1 to the attack mod for being a sniper rifle.
If he does all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So.
We're gonna help you with your sheet after this.
Yeah, we'll help you with the sheet after this. Don't want to slow down anything more. No, that's fine. You're good. You lay down prone, get a good ass shot, and boom! Foof! And you see it almost rip in half as this thing just drops in size drastically. A shit ton of those little particles and stuff just splash all over everywhere. You can see, Tex, you can see just this horrendous spray as you're like punch, punch, uppercut, punch, and you just see, you hear, poof, poof, as like, you know, you hear the shot after, as it's just the spray of this thing. It's like, rah! It just lets out a fucking cry, and most of it is blown away.
You just hear, wow! Good job, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Anything else? All right.
I'm good.
With that, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. He attacks. An 11. 4 more. Yep, got him. As you can see, that guy gets ripped apart. Just basically cut in half. This guy moves up and attacks. Manages to hit. And that guy gets killed as well.
Jesus, these guys are made of paper.
They're also damaged. So.
Uh,
They've been holding out while you guys were unconscious in your pods.
Hey man, emotionally I'm damaged too.
We're all damaged deep down. The funny thing after he kills that guy, though, you can see the 50 cal mount get absorbed into his arm as it kind of wraps around. As it kind of
Oh, fuck.
now as a ho ho ho, I have a machine gun.
oh.
And these guys go.
no.
Gotta do the Captain Morgan stand. Got a little vodka in you.
Yeah, right. Good thing these guys are dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You really gotta say that about me while I'm right here.
Shit, oh, sorry, mistell.
He didn't realize his mic was live.
Yeah, shit, oh, yeah. Oh, man. Now they know my secret. Alright, so with that, yeah, that's their turn. Yeah, okay. Tex, your turn. Oh, wait, sorry, that one guy gets an attack on you. Your armor class?
17.
Just hit. And you are stuck for 3 damage and give me a dexterity saving throw. Nailed it. It scratches, but it doesn't actually connect, but it causes you to like tweak really hard to get out of the way. As you take damage, but you're not struck by the blow. But it is now your turn. What is it that you do?
Alright. Let's see. Did the big one up top seem injured at all?
No. Not at all.
Alright.
It
gonna
also
look at-
climbed incredibly well. But yeah.
I'm gonna look up at him and be like, don't worry, you're gonna get yours. And I'm gonna, these two right up here, I'm going to full auto and hit them both.
Okay.
Woo!
That unfortunately that can't crit because I don't roll, but it's still max rolled, so that's 9 damage at the two of them.
Okay. Let's do their rolls real quick. I'll just roll for one roll. Yep. They both take
Wait,
the
why
9.
can't your machine pistol crit?
Because I'm doing the AOE, not the.
It never said that the.
Because you don't make an
crit.
attack roll. I'm attacking an area,
Yeah.
so I just
He's
auto
not-
hit.
He's not doing a precision hit.
Yep.
He's doing a spray and pray.
You can crit on anything that has an attack roll. If it's a
Yeah, you can
save,
crit with an automatic shot. It's not a. You're calling it spray and pray. It's not. It's full auto burst.
I'm using burst.
yeah,
I'm
he's using burst.
That's
Burst.
the same. You can crit on burst.
Burst is
No,
burst
auto
is
and
you attack an area. Auto is you just shoot a lot of bullets at one person. So auto definitely can crit. Basically, if you use auto, you use a dice
Wait,
up. Burst fire.
Machine pistol doesn't have burst. Does
If it has auto, it has burst.
Oh.
Anything that has auto can burst fire.
Burst just basically means instead of making an attack roll, I hit no matter what, and they make a DC 15 dex save.
Yeah,
And
he
then
just starts
it's
fucking an
auto
area
damage.
up. So.
Mm.
All right. So
9
with
points
that,
of damage at the both of them.
yeah. So they both took it. They are horrible. They get fucked up really bad by that one. How did you get both of them?
Because it's a area.
It's 10.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot area.
10
Yeah.
foot. How are you getting? It's a 10-foot square. Oh, those two?
Those two.
I thought you
yeah.
did the ones
Yeah.
that are in front of you. My
No.
bad. I gotta give them hit points back then. My B. My B. It was these boys back
Son of a
here.
bitch.
They're fucked up. Alright. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Switch back to the battle map for a minute here. Alright. Anders, you're up. What is it that you do, Senor Medico?
Dude, we're like off in B if you ain't getting shit done in this fight.
We've killed a whole bunch of these little bitches. I'm pretty proud of us. I'm carrying some wounded bastard.
I want to be over there with the big fight.
You will in a moment.
No, we're
Well,
about
I
to be
mean,
blown
can you
the
see
fuck
through
up.
the fire? Can they see through the fire? Is
No,
that,
not until
no.
not until one more round passes and the magnesium cores on those burn out.
And then the next round's drop.
All right. So
Well,
Ox
you
is
have
in
2
front of me.
rounds till that happens, but yeah. Ox is in front of you, yes.
Should I use my spells now or no? I guess we'll
Quickly
just
hear
keep-
me on the radio. Not to sound like a dick, but if we can eliminate the threat, we can always come back to the injured.
All
You
right,
don't have to
fine.
bring all the injured with us. Just saying, you do you, boo.
All the
But-
injured. He's the only one.
There's one here. There's like 5 more here. You're not gonna carry everybody.
That guy's in.
Be amazed what I can do.
now.
I'm gonna just set him down on the little lip because
Uh-huh.
you said there's like a ledge, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit him on the ledge, and I'm just gonna be like, "We'll see you soon, man."
It's like, don't leave me, Doc. What the fuck?
And 5, 10,
Oh
20,
fuck!
25, 30.
Dude, ask John. In combat, you get rid of the well, for the maybe not for medics, but for the infantry, you get rid of the threat first, then you take care.
Pew pew
Fuck
pew.
that.
Tourniquet. Pew pew pew.
Yeah. It's a lot more difficult when you're like, oh, I patched this wound. Oh shit, he got shot again. I patched this one. Oh shit, he got shot again. Like, it's rougher that way, you know.
Will you guys stop being shot?
5,
Jesus.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, those
30.
are
All right, I dashed.
warm. Those are warm.
Warm?
There's a plethora of heat coming from those blooms. But you can see
Alright,
them starting.
hot dog.
See them start to sputter out, but they got a little kick left in them.
Okay, so bonus action to dash, and then I'll use my normal action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
You can use a bonus action to dash
Yeah.
from.
From my...
I like it.
This one?
I like the cowboy Kimbo. That's good.
Yeah.
Target when starting
I can
person
tell,
as a
your
bonus
face
action, you
is
can
like-
take a dash action. The second, as a bonus action, you can take it instead take a
Everyone's getting
disengage. Okay.
Yeah.
Starting at first level is a bonus action. You get dash action. Target avoid. Fucketh yeah. All right.
So now I'm gonna look at Phoenix and be like, catch up, motherfucker.
Slow ass.
Bitch, I was waiting on you! That's
All
why I
right.
didn't dash it. I was just like, well, I guess I'll just walk.
That's my turn.
All right, Ox, you're up.
All right, cool. I too am going to dash. Right over here, and I'm gonna look back. Phoenix, feel free to hold my rear.
I'm so far zoomed away that your picture looks like the Despicable Me guy.
I love it. Oh my goodness. All right, you can just see that guy sitting on the thing. He's kind of like slamming ammo in. And any of you look back at him real quick?
I say, hey, keep yourself, you can shoot. We'll be back for you. We got to get rid of the threat first.
Like, Roger that.
He's gonna blow the fuck up in a little bit.
Wait, we heard that. We got mics.
No, I whispered. I didn't put that shit in the mic.
Hot mic! Hot mic! Hottest of mics. There's a hot mic on the channel. Jesus. All right, Phoenix, you're up. What is it that you do? You can hear
35, 10.
targeting solutions coming
30.
over the radio.
I'll move over one. That's it. Hey, Doc, hurry the fuck up.
All right, Wolf, your turn. What is it that you do?
Start taking aim at these two fuckers. One of these two fuckers.
All right, go ahead and let me see them shots.
You can't say one of these two. You gotta pick one. You're a sniper. If you say one of these, that means you're a really bad shot.
I don't know. Maybe he's got like that magic JFK bullet where it's like and just hits them both. Who knows? Jesus.
This one.
All right, let's see.
Suddenly, in 40 years,
Produceth
there-
that roll.
another row of seats appears.
An 8.
You have advantage.
Yep, you are prone
Yeah, you
still.
always.
If he's prone, he has advantage on the shot.
He never said he stood up.
Maybe rolls down.
Yep.
Bro, man's prone.
Go ahead and roll them shits again. 13 connects. Roll that damage. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
On your
Oh, you ventilate the skull equivalent, skull adjacent item that thing has on the top of its quadruped 4 legs, and it blows out and dies. You're welcome. You're
Well,
welcome.
mash you think it's like
Yeah, I am goddamn.
English is quite often.
I'm a warlock of talk, sir. You don't even understand. All right? You don't understand. All right. So, with that, Tex, you see they all start to move. Oh, and it's a bad day for this guy. As you just see him go, no, no, just boom, just goes flying off the side of the thing. You don't know if he's alive, but he's definitely not enjoying whatever state of living he's in. As he just point blank 50 cal, 7 to 10 rounds just into the chest, and it's still shooting and starting to traverse around towards you, but not doing anything. Wolf, you're very patient and very nice, and you're like, okay, all right, boom, got one. You hear, tink, 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 tink. You're like, in between breaths, 50 cal rounds skip around your body, but none seem to find you. Let's see. The rest of these guys begin to swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,
Battle
2,
map,
3,
John,
4,
battle map.
5, 6. Oh, yeah, sorry. Bringing it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As they begin to move quickly, 4 of them attack you. Tex.
I can't see any of these rolls.
A 15. A 20. 10. And a 3. I think 1
Yeah,
hits
20
you.
hits.
Just the 20. Oops, excuse me. That's not a d6. It's a d4. Hits you for 2 damage and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe 2d4.
Yeah, you only took 2 damage from the d4. Don't worry about the 5 that I rolled. Oh yeah, you don't actually get struck, but again, you have to overextend and you kind of like stretch your body out of the way from getting hit. These things starting to clamor on top and around you. And as they do so, you can see as they get close to each other, they can form into larger versions.
Oh, that's not good.
As the 4 of them turn into 2 of them, just a little bit bigger. And that's their turn. The rest of them can't do shit. That guy's spraying a 50 cal all willy-nilly, and it is Clyde's turn.
Let's see. How long is this cowboy camo gonna last? Is a good question.
One thing. You hear over the radio, strafing run commencing, splash, as they are ready to fire the second round of stuff. And you hear danger close, all that good shit.
All right. I'm gonna just go ahead and spray them both.
Okay.
So go. Wow.
Woo.
Another wasted crit. But at least I do 6 to both.
6 to both, and they were. That one has 9, and that one had 9 as well. So another 6. That's 15. 15 damage to both of them, as they are both torn apart by those shots, not killed. They look bloodied, if you could call it that. They're having a tough time keeping their form together, but they still stand. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Anders, you're up. It's about this time these flames die down.
Oh, good.
God damn it! Now I'm in the middle of the building.
Is this guy dead?
Oh yeah, he's dead AF. I need to delete all the things that are now fucking white ash, so hold on a second. Alright, you're good.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Normal action 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's bonus action, dash, and move. That's what you're doing, right? Okay, so.
Yeah.
Alright, just
30.
making sure.
Okay. Is this car gone?
Yes.
Or is that cover?
Yes, and you're walking over smoldering ground, and it's hot, so don't want to stand there for too long.
Okay.
But remember, we have guns, so you could probably see like one of these dudes in the distance.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you're right. But I used my action to get close. So.
These barriers are about 10-ish feet tall. They're more like 6-foot barriers, 7-foot barriers. So they provide a good amount of cover for most of the things here, but you can definitely see Big Boy on top swinging a 50 cal. So, but that is everything for your turn, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to tell Wolf, take out the big dude.
Ox, you're up. What is it that you do?
Oof. I'm gonna just dash, try and get in front of everybody.
Okay.
Just a straight beeline.
Just start. Sound like the fucking Punisher when he runs. Fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get your ass up there as you start booking it. Phoenix, you're up next. What is it that you do? Time to impact, 10 seconds.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If only we knew where they were gonna hit.
Yeah,
5, 10,
you didn't call in the
15,
artillery.
20,
That's the only
25,
shitty part.
30. And that's it. Wait, no, yeah, because I bonus action, or I fucking dashed.
All right.
Cool.
Wolf.
Good game.
Wolf,
Yeah.
you're up. What do you do?
Okay, I'm gonna take aim at the big dude.
All right.
Don't take aim. Kill him. Murder-sized fucking face.
Okay. I will try, boss.
Yeah, I'll give you one of my nat 20s. Close. I kind of did. Same roll.
You let loose a precision shot straight into like the throat area. It blows out a huge chunk behind it. This blue-black Lego piece, voxelated corpus kind of body just blows out. It stretches back to put itself together, and it manages to do so, losing the grip on the 50 cal slightly and just firing into the ground a few times before managing to rip it back into place. However, he does lose his form, and he can no longer one-hand a 50 cal.
My God.
Good job, Wolf. That
All
was
right.
Amazing.
As the 50 cal's now on the ground. All right. Artillery.
Ox, you want a 50 cal? Go get it.
Ho 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 ho!
Bomb.
I need you to start rolling roll a bunch of d8s for me, Tex.
Oh God. How much is a bunch?
I'll just keep telling. All right, a 7,
That ain't a good sign.
a 3, a
Oh, no.
1, a 6, a 4, a 3. Oh, that guy's dead. A 2, and a 1. Okay, so that's the first round. Second round, go ahead and roll. A 3. Okay, next one. 5. Woo! Okay, one more. 7. Okay. 6. Okay. A 1. Okay, one more. 4. Give me
I'm scared.
give me a few more as the next round actually lands close to you. Roll again. Oh, right, it was there, so it'd be here. So an 8. Oh, wow, that goes up. Okay, one more. A 2. All right. One more.
Good God.
Another 2.
Fuck. That's getting closer to you. Another one.
Okay, hold on a second. Is my text dead?
No, not yet.
2 more.
Another 5 and another 2.
You see canister rounds. Tumph, tumph, tumph. Pink. Multiple munitions. Boom, 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 boom. And they just pepper the fuck out of this place.
I didn't order barbecue.
As give
Alright,
me
so
a
Smartass is still
give
alive.
me a dexterity saving throw. DC of 13, not too hard. Move 10 feet anywhere you want to. Hopefully away from the explosives.
From the fire.
All right. With that, this one also managed to discorporate, out of fear, mostly. And for the briefest of moments, there is a pause in explosions, and then they pick up down here, and then they pick up down here, past the grove that's been blown up, and they pick up over here. And this guy over here with the broken ass leg looks as like one falls about 50 feet from him, or not even 50 feet, like 30 feet from him. It's like, Doc! You're just like, ah! You hear over the radio, rounds complete. And that drops us out of initiative as there's no more monsters. You have I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to consolidate, figure out what you're doing. Let's hurry it up.
Where you boys at?
Everywhere. Gather the injured and let's meet by the bus.
Dropship's fucked. Everybody's dead. I'll come to you. Which direction are you?
Get
or do we
any
like
in-
know?
gather any injured?
You'll know.
We're southeast.
There's a guy like right next to you that's got a red dot.
I'm assuming he's dead.
He's dead. He bled out.
What about that guy?
What guy? Oh,
Everything.
the one guy that's still okay with the busted ass leg.
No, the guy all the way to the northwest, way up here.
The one that hid like a bitch the whole time.
He's actually gone. I forgot to move him off. He went AWOL.
Fuck
He
that guy.
deserted.
So apparently it's just broken leg guy. All right, let's get him
Yeah.
and get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you did better than I thought. I didn't expect anybody to survive.
And then
You
he
didn't
cut
expect
off.
us to what?
I didn't expect any of the fucking NPCs to survive.
Yeah.
Let me tell
I'm
you,
gonna grab an ox and be like, I need you. Come on.
that's the best fucking human trait.
Yeah.
Toughness.
I didn't even see any human traits because there was no traits to be seen. It was just everyone's
The
a human.
genetic
That's all he
stuff.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the genetic
genetics.
benefits.
Where the fuck is that?
I took 1 point of damage from all that.
Shit.
All right. So, with
So,
all
yeah,
this,
Go with ox and go grab the broken leg dude.
all right, you're able to just consolidate where you want. This is probably the best cover you have right now. Everything else seems to be smoldering. What is it that you do?
Well,
I
boys,
jump on the. Oh, go ahead. Good.
I was gonna say I got intel. I figured out how the fuck they shot us down. Apparently they can take in weapons and use them. The big ones can.
What do you mean by take in?
It like it became like part of his arm.
Yeah,
right?
it basically it's nanite, demonic nanite things, kind of coalesced and made like a like just goop that went around the weapon and pulled it up and just interfaced with it.
Like I'm saying, its arm became that 50 cal. Like it incorporated it.
Wolf, you saw it with the 50 cal in its hand before you put it down, so yeah.
Alright. I'll look at Phoenix and be like, he's fucked, as I point to the injured dude. I'll be
Thanks,
like,
Doc.
we need to get out of here.
Well,
Yeah, I get on the radio and I'm like, can anybody hear me?
I can hear you. Who's this? This is Blackjack 6-1.
I tell him our call sign because I don't fucking remember it off the top of my head.
This is
I'm
TK421.
TK421.
Jesus Christ.
You're
I don't
fired.
watch Star Wars too many
Star
times.
Wars reference. Yeah. All right.
I'm like, hey, we got a bunch of casualties here. We got a bunch of people still alive.
He's like, yeah. He's like, stand by. You get nothing for a good 15 seconds.
I'm assuming that we would have like standard issue smokes, right?
No, you were issued none. You have
Fuck
2
me.
smoke grenades that Phoenix has.
Yeah, I have 2 that were from the underslung grenade launcher.
Man, what kind of outfit is this? We can't even fucking signal where we're at.
You're the penal
Criminals
outfit.
don't
You have just
Yeah.
enough.
Bullshit.
Can we move injured dude over here?
You can move him wherever you want.
Yeah,
I'll scoot him up there. Yeah.
I'm sure Ox would have just thrown him over his shoulder and fucking carried him.
It's kind of
over.
what I needed him for.
It's
Pretty much.
Ox can do that, but moving this guy is agonizing to him. He has
Leech, can you split
punctured
it?
lung, busted ass leg. You need to traction
you're not.
splint it, and
You're not splinting a lung. That gets more difficult.
yeah.
So,
I'll be like, if everybody is smart, I can use some shit. And while he's laying there, I'm gonna just be like, just protect me, and I'm gonna start working on him, I guess.
Okay.
well,
I'm gonna st-
I'll have the minigun down and I'll just baby hold him. I'll be like, it's gonna be alright. We just got you.
Alright. So I'll use that on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up on top of the bus and try to get advantage, see if we got any incoming.
That's what I was gonna do too.
Okay. So the 2 of you take elevated
Leech.
positions. Yeah.
Hey Leech,
Talk to
give
me.
Wolf the binoculars I had given. I thought
Alright.
I'd been thinking about it afterwards. I was like, I should probably give it to the snipers because he can, see more stuff.
I'll throw it to Tex because I'd rather we have a spotter and a sniper.
I'll
Makes
use
sense.
it and make a quick 360.
After about a minute goes by, you see Leech open up his med bag and start going to fucking work on this guy, patching him up, throwing everything you can into him. You stabilize him. He's pretty decent. You manage to get a good traction pull somehow with some incredibly well-placed maneuvers, and you stabilize his leg. Basically taped his legs together and made some shit so one leg supporting the other. Get occlusive dressings, burp his wound. He should be okay for a couple hours, hopefully, if you
I
can
got
get
duct
out of
tape,
here.
if that helps.
I don't know.
I do too. I can make handcuffs.
Cuff him.
DC-25.
Cuff him, Dano. It's fuck. All right. Yeah, I know, but in the thing, cuff
I
it
know,
made
I'm
sense.
just.
So over the radio, you say, you hear, all stations this net. We are going to issue evacuation orders. We need a good sit rep on your position. Bunker down, hold tight. We will call in small transport pods to pick you up. Consolidate your wounded into one spot. We are being overrun. That call goes out, and then you don't get another call on the radio in the foreseeable future. What is it that you do?
Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna be here a while.
So, you want to just hunker down in one spot?
No, that'd be fucking stupid.
Where's the nearest city?
I don't have a god. Do I know this area in any way? shape,
I
or
would
form?
actually know this. I would know this area.
You know that you are
Possibly.
12 miles north of the nearest city. That's about it.
Wait,
They
you
didn't.
broke up?
They told you are 12 miles north of the Kyver Malice Wall. So, 12 miles
How far?
away
How far?
is
How far
relative
off
safety.
were we where we were supposed to land?
You could bring up your tactical map that you have on your little PDF, look at it. You're pretty much where you were supposed to drop. You're maybe you probably were supposed to drop out in the open area just southeast of the or southwest of that little copse of trees that those two guys are hiding in. But yeah, you weren't too far off from your drop spot.
Have the fires went out near the dropship?
No, not really. They were using incendiary rounds. Those are just burning.
Oh, this fucking food bar.
Are those smokes still going off?
The smokes are pretty much gone, but they're part of the map layer, so I can't get rid of them.
Yeah, I was just checking.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Let's just search through what we can. Search the dead bodies of our guys. See if there's any ammunition we can get, any supplies, rations, food, that type of shit.
All right, who's doing what? Leech really can't do shit right now because he's tending to wounded. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got my gloves on. My hands in the wound.
Good.
Go ahead. No, it's okay. You first.
I'll hand the binoculars over to Wolf, and I'll be like, "You're Overwatch," and I'm gonna hustle off over into the distance where I know all the fucking dead bodies are, because I was the only one over there who saw the massacre.
I would like you to give me one investigation check.
Sure. Bam.
You can salvage almost.
You had the binoculars. You didn't
nothing.
see shit.
You can salvage almost nothing.
Okay.
Anybody else trying to salvage?
Yeah, I am.
All right, get up there then.
Pissed when I fucking roll a 1.
You're like, fuck.
The best part is I still rolled higher.
Rolls a 1, gets a 6, but still rolls a 1.
God damn it.
Not much better. Most stuff seems to be fucking just torched.
Okay.
Now, I know I'm not much for what the situation calls for, but perhaps we should be thinking of a way to get out of here at a little bit faster than walking's pace.
Do you see any vehicles around here?
Well, I don't know. Everyone's standing on that giant-ass bus.
The burnt
It's
out.
on its side and
Yeah.
torched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the wasteland. You're fairly certain any drivable vehicle is not going to be found just parked.
I was about to say, here on Kethra, this area, no one goes here. Everything out here is fucking demons or dead.
Well, that doesn't look like a demon bus.
True.
Doesn't look like a working bus either.
Correct.
I'm no
Where's
mechanic.
that shit?
You said we're 12 miles south of a city?
12 miles south, or 12 miles north of the Kyver Malice Wall, which is basically the defense grid against most shit. Also, it's within fuck all of artillery range of anything. So 12 miles south could get you to safety, but you're not exactly quite sure of your situation or where other places are. You could check on your data pad and get a good situation report before you do. That would just be a computer use check.
Alright, as I'm doing that, hold on. Hey, Jesus Christ. Hey, Leech, how's our patient looking? Because we got about 12 miles, we need to travel real soon.
Be pulling off my gloves and be like, well, he's not gonna die. And I'll look at him and be like, yeah.
Buddy, you're gonna be alright.
Other than that, I did what I could. I could do more, but then it really puts the rest of you in jeopardy until we can sit down, and I gotta really go over my gear. But he can walk. I got that far.
He can walk?
He can walk, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I'll pull out my pad as I'm taking off my gloves and, well, what do you think? And I'll use my computer. Bam.
All right.
Can I get a sip? Thanks.
So what I'm drawing on the ground is what you get from your computer use and your information. Together, you kind of realize, out of 6 companies that were dropped, 2 have checked in, and you are one of them. All 5 of you plus 1. So the 6 of you are what's left of your whole company, as far as you can tell. No one else has checked in all the different companies. Bravo, or all the other platoons. Bravo company seems to be okay and are making extraction southeast towards a rendezvous point marked Point Juliet. It's marked on the map as that orange square. QRF from the Kaiser Malice Vale is crossing and has an estimated time of 1 hour to get there. And there is also a Spec Ops unit coming in off of mission to help secure that area. They will be there in about 10 minutes. It will take you on foot, well, that looks about 3 miles deep. Well, if you run, you get there fairly quickly, as long as you don't run into anything. Otherwise, if you're going to hump that injured guy, it's going to slow you down.
I'll look at Ox. How much do you think you can honestly carry? Like, no bullshit, no nothing. What do you think you can really carry?
Carrying him isn't an issue. Defending you with him on my back is not going to be something I can do.
Actually, I got this.
Oh, God.
I'll carry him.
Okay.
My speed's not reduced when I carry someone.
Hey, Wolf, I want you to stay about 30, 40 feet ahead of us. Keep an eye out.
I'm going to say that works in combat, but not over overland travel.
Oh,
There's no fucking way you're just going to backpack a dude without any adverse effects over time. In the heat of battle, adrenaline pumping, sure, not a problem. But
adrenaline still would be pumping after just fist fucking a demon.
Oh, it will. It will, but
John,
not forever.
Every few minutes I shoot at him.
This is a big toe, though.
Do the tires on the bus look salvageable or usable?
They're scrap, but I don't know. What's your idea?
Make a wheelbarrow.
Well, taking if we can.
we got a fucking wheel. We can shove the dude in it and just roll that thing.
Oh, my leg!
He
dies from internal bleeding.
No, you're good. If we can, use hopefully at least 3 of the wheels. Make a platform. You all get on it. I can push it.
You know, your nickname is Ox, but you're not actually an Ox.
Not far off, though.
Do any of these cars, like this car over here or this car over here, are they all just rust piles?
As far as you can tell, from a quick glance, yes. You'd have to go up and actually look at them to see what they can do.
While they're all figuring out what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna be like, let me see what I can do, and I'm gonna run over to the first car and see if it looks
Give me an investigation check.
somewhat salvageable.
You look at it, and, well, it is burnt out, for one. Looking at it, it looks like most of the metal mechanical parts are still there, charred, but there. You're not really a mechanic, though, so you're not 100% sure what you can do, but if you had to make an intelligent guess, it's not going to start. But its mechanical pieces are there.
So wait, so I pop the hood. Is the engine in place and everything else there?
Yeah, all the hoses are fucking melted, the belts are gone, it's rusty, but all the big mechanics are there, yeah.
Can I use an engineering check to try to see if I can jerry-rig an energy cell onto it?
You know that even if you did, it still wouldn't go because it just doesn't have the mechanical pieces to create propulsion. You could energize it, yes, but you're not like
It didn't have the belts.
you could get the engine to turn on, but it's just gonna spin its one little thing. It doesn't have any way to get. This is like an old school wheeled vehicle. Most people don't even use these anymore.
Hey, Leech, I hate to be a dick, but if we're gonna make rendezvous, we gotta get going. So if you can get that car running, do it. If you can't, we gotta go.
Let's do it then. I'll just holster my pistol and start running.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Stream just went offline.
I
For
still
me, at
got
least.
it.
I think it just randomly died.
Did it say there was like a stream?
Yeah, just reload because it still says I'm streaming. So.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Well, if we're hoofing it, I'll pick up the kid, but
Fighting starts, put him down.
he's not my priority.
He's like, I'll help shoot whatever, man. It's just get me out of here. Don't leave me. Don't let me die, guys, please.
I don't want you to die.
Between me and Ox, do you think we'd be able to carry him to where we could at least get a jog?
Yeah.
Not a run, but okay.
I would say if you could improvise a litter, so 2 poles and some cloth to put him in, you could do a litter run. Shouldn't be too hard.
I definitely
I
know
guess
Ox has at least one pole.
Nice.
To the nearby tree, I literally go shoot some branches out because I didn't fucking carry it. Or I punched
those
it.
trees are still smoldering from the explosives. There are plenty of things you could use on the ground, though, so I will say you can
something
fashion
to make
one. Give me a medicine check, Leech, as this would be in your wheelhouse to make an improvised litter. Not hard, as you guide them through putting together enough shit to basically hold this dude's weight. That is 2 sticks. Throw them up on it, and you start to go. Where are you headed? South of Rendezvous Point, Juliet?
Yeah.
All right. 20 minutes into the jog, you hear, be advised, hordes moving south to Rendezvous Point, Juliet. SF group overrun. They are pulling back. Bunker in place. Wait for Frago.
Because that means stop.
Your LZ got overrun.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm from here. What else is, so we know the closest city's south, but we know all the hordes are going that way.
Mhm.
Where else, what else around us?
Well, if you could give me a history or a knowledge check of some sort, I could kind of get you whatever you would use to kind of get the lay of the land, be it survival or maybe you have some stuff. Okay, looking at the mountains, the way the shimmer of the veil is off in the distance, very far, you can kind of think, well, I think I'm about here. The closest thing you know of is a new place called Emery that's outside of the Veil. It's just west of Rendezvous Point, Juliet, by a good couple miles, but you could make it.
I'd inform my party about it.
What do you think, Phoenix?
Which direction is it?
Is West still on at every point? What are? I mean, we went through basic training. What are standard demon tactics? If they're doing this, do they normally head towards major cities? Do they?
Usually
Yeah,
they don't.
That's my main concern.
Okay, so yeah, usually they don't hoard. They're called in, strike, and they usually dissipate after that. When they do hoard, they just literally go towards whatever they feel is the greatest chaos-causing thing. That's literally what the doctrine says. The demons live to just cause destruction, whatever they can do to destroy things. As far as when they are going in a direction, they kind of sense life. They kind of are pulled toward living creatures to fucking kill. So the largest concentration of creatures is probably where they're going to head. As far as you guys, you're told basically, as dropship troopers, you got to make do with what you have. Once you get into a situation like this, figure it out, wait for orders, call in what you can. You're our eyes and feet down there, so move, communicate, see what you have.
Yeah, let's go to the town. It'll be fun.
You could try, if that's what your goal is,
Let's go there. It's closer than the biggest city. The worst case, we start seeing them horde there. We go towards the bigger city.
Well, either way, even if we get there, we can try to find transport to get back.
Okay. So, you start moving back out. They ask for a sit rep. They say, all stations is net, sit rep. They basically want to know, give me an ace report. Phoenix, what do you got?
I just tell them about our 5 guys that we have, plus our 6th injured man. I tell them that we're heading to, what the hell is the city called again?
Emery.
Emery. Unless they have any further guidance.
Alright. They stand by. You wait a little bit, continue on your movement. Taking cover every now and then as you see the lone demon or odd group of individuals walking out in the open. Are you going to try to make contact with anybody or just keep moving?
Are these people or?
They look like people, but they look like scrappers and
Don't forget the cult.
cultists.
Yeah, I was about to say Wasteland's mainly cultists,
Yeah,
right? Like people that we wouldn't want to.
I don't think we'd want to make contact with anybody on the outside.
Fair enough. Alright, so with that, you do get a call back on the radio, and they say, be advised. Emery is an acceptable path. Demon activity on the rise in your area. Suggest move out as quick as possible. We will have air support for the next 10 minutes before having to refuel. Then how copy, all that other bullshit.
Air support? Fuck, come pull us out.
Negative. Cruiser support cannot land on planet.
They have the big shit flying
They have
above
big
us.
shits flying above you.
So what I'm hearing is we better and fucking keep running faster.
Yeah.
Give me one gunship. Anything. Give me an Apache.
Get to a city, don't stop.
Fucking airdrop a motorcycle for me.
Yeah, could you request
You
like
could.
vehicle drop?
Well, he is literally
actually, I
he is the
Yeah, is there-
commander of
Get back on the radio.
company. Yeah.
Well, technically, yeah, I guess.
Is this Halo? Can we have him drop a word?
Hey, radio, is there any type of vehicle you can drop for us? 6
Stand by.
more passenger? Because guess who can drive every single fucking land vehicle?
I think just about all.
I can
of
fly anything.
Yeah.
So can I.
I mean, if we get a warthog, you know.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
just
don't get a
two-seater.
suit.
Damn it, it's a 2-seater. That's why I did the quotes.
You'd have to say warthog-like.
Shut up.
Why do you call it a warthog? Well, it's got tusks.
It looks like a puma.
It looks like a puma.
I love that video.
Can they please drop a puma for us instead
Oh,
of
that a
Yeah,
chupa
yeah.
thingy? Get out of here. Got any more mythical creatures you want to talk us about, Griff?
That's what this game is going to turn slowly
Yep,
but surely.
yep,
It's
100.
slowly but surely going to turn into red versus blue.
Yep.
Shit, who's donut?
How is that physically possible? That's what he kept saying. She ripped out his skull and beat him to death with it.
That's what the demon was saying.
They say, stand by. A minute goes by, you're like, whatever, keep going, and they say, vehicle drop inbound.
Oh, I give him our 10. Well, probably this far in the future, I give him my 40-digit
Fucking
grid coordinate.
Fucking.
I gotta cut this. Is that helpful?
And they say, mark a 20-foot by 20-foot LZ.
I get out my 2 smoke canisters.
Give them the platoon. You mark the LZ with smoke, and you see a large pod come down, and then rockets hit, and it lands. It's about the size of a small car. And sure as shit, there's a small flatbed transport. It's basically an LMTV. 6 wheels.
Put the passenger in the back. Text you're driving because you know where this city is. You know this place. I'm taking a nap. Let's go.
I'm gonna get on the radio at this point and just ask, what's the current sit rep on Alpha Squad?
Watch them
Alpha.
fucking get pulled out.
Yeah, they're dead.
I thought Alpha was the one that was gonna meet us at Juliet.
No,
You mean Bravo Company?
Yeah, Bravo Company. Yeah.
Bravo Company has suffered grievous casualties and is evac'd currently.
Okay, so they meant T-Vac.
So basically, I went from team leader, squad leader,
company commander,
to probably battalion commander by now.
Yeah, you're the ranking officer on the ground.
Our ranks just keep like jumping because no one else exists anymore.
Promotion, promoted.
We're special forces now after
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, you don't
Technically,
get.
You're like master physician or like.
You're the battalion
You're
surgeon.
Surgeon General.
Yeah, you're like the surgeon general now and shit.
I like this. And I'm gonna look at my one dude and just pat him and be like, "Hey, there you go. I saved your ass."
He's like,
Hey,
uh-huh.
wait. By the way, injured guy.
Yeah,
Who are you?
Cal
What's your name, bud?
Michaels. You know me.
Oh my
I'm in your other fire team, you dick.
Fuck, I don't. You never, did you tell us who he was?
Nah,
Yeah.
I never did. But you would have known, but I would never
Is
told
that how
you.
you talk to a superior officer?
Do
Yeah.
push-ups. I fucking am on profile.
Stand at
you
attention.
dick.
You stand at attention when you're talking to your battalion commander.
As the
What fire
jokes,
team is he from?
he's from. You guys are Alpha Team. I kept calling them Alpha Team. He's from Bravo Fire Team. You guys are Alpha Fire Team. So he's one of the other guys from your drop pod. So from your squad, first squad.
I want to look through the truck. Did they put any like rations or anything?
There is
Any
one box of
supplies?
food, two canisters of water, two things of 2 fuel rods, and that is about it. It's
Question:
bare
When you
bones.
say one box of food, is it the A box of MREs or the B box? Because the A box sucks dick. The B box is a good one.
It's actually the cold weather MREs. You don't know why they're on there. It's weird. Hey, but they got stroganoff. It's fucking bomb though.
As we're driving and be like, hey
I want
guys.
the chili mech. This shit was good.
Well, there is an upside to all this. If
What the fuck is
I,
this upside?
We got a vehicle.
What upside?
If you happen to remember, if a certain amount of our squad dies, guess what we get out of?
90%. So what? We got to kill the cripple and you, and we're good.
No, I mean the other teams would be considered the battalion, right? And we've suffered massive casualties.
This is a FUBAR mass casualty drop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, as opposed to I get your line of thinking. I really do, and I do hope that is something that will get you out of the situation we're in. but I think we need to get back before we can worry about that.
I'm still driving. Like this is just a over
So
the shoulder.
Tex is driving. Phoenix, you're
Yeah.
inspecting what's in the vehicle, correct? Anders, you're in the
Yeah.
back with your patient. Wolf, I'm assuming you're fucking long-range support on the back.
Okay, I'm about to ask.
And
He's
Ox
in the
is
vehicle
standing on the.
commander's seat.
Ox is just out the door with the fucking gun, like I'm the turret, bang bang.
Yeah, Ox rear guard. Anthony Wolf's in the vehicle commander, like with the RWS type shit.
Nice, I like it. All right, so
There we
as you're looking through this thing, Phoenix, you're like, all right, looking through all the rest of your stuff, and you see a beacon, like a marker beacon, usually for marking, designating landing sites and stuff like that, and it's on currently.
I turn it off.
That switch isn't working.
Hey, Ox,
Eat
how
this.
far do you think you can throw, bud?
Well, that depends.
I get at the hatch next to him, and I'm like, see how far you can throw this.
All right. I'll
That fucking shit out of here. We ain't getting killed. She can eat a bag of dicks.
Okay, you gonna throw it?
want a strength move or anything? Yeah.
No, just why not? Give me a strength check. Give advantage. You got time to like prep and throw.
Random zombie screaming.
Oh, yeah.
He bops him in the head.
You throw it and it clears what looks to be a hunk of all rusted out, fucked up cars that are shot to shit. And as you do, it hits the ground. Leave it in the distance. And it's about that time you see a huge mass of blue and black nanoparticles swarm up out of the ground and just smash into that beacon and then swarm up in about the form of a snake.
weird.
Yeah.
I'm plugged in. What the fuck, stupid headset? Fuck
This is
off.
so weird. Go up
Yeah.
and grab it.
So this large blue
What?
this large blue black mass of the demonic nanoparticles kind of swarm up, grabbing that beacon, and they kind of form into almost like a large serpent, and they just arc up a couple 100 feet and come smashing down towards you. All right,
Oh fuck.
this is a chase. Tex, give me a driving check.
Sure.
So, vehicle proficiency, right? 20.
Mhm.
All right. You're driving. You see everything go shade behind you, and it's not hard to look in the rear view of this vehicle and just go, I'm not going to stand here. You punch it. Everybody give me a dexterity saving throw to see how well you hang on. Anders, are you protecting your patient at all?
At this point, yeah.
Ah, shit, I fall off the vehicle.
No, you're inside. You're just being banged around. So if you're protecting your patient, Anders, give me another roll because you are at disadvantage, but you are making sure he is good.
Well, he should be
Ooh.
strapped in. Like the
Uh,
back of a striker.
He
Buckles
is.
everywhere and shit.
He is, but this is not an ambulance. It's a flatbed LMTV. He's in the back. So you get banged around a bit, but you make sure the patient is okay.
Okay.
All right. You clear a huge mass of just rubble. You cut through it, go back onto the trail you're following, and this thing is just enveloping behind you. You have open road. Past this, there's actually 3 directions that you could go: left, right, straight, or you could go backwards, upside down, however you want to go. Which direction are you going? Are you just going to get forward? You're
don't
going to
go
try
upside
to
down.
serpentine?
Don't
What
go
are you going to
upside
do?
down.
Like
I'm
you
going
tell me how you're driving away from this thing.
I'm gonna use a. Let's see. What type of vehicle are we driving?
Imagine it's just like a
Think of
big
it as a
flatbed
massive
truck.
pickup truck.
Yeah, just a
Okay.
super big pickup truck. Probably used to haul a lot of just garbage.
Alright, I'm gonna use a stunt to accelerate 2 times speed.
Okay, let me see your shit for that.
I'm looking at the vehicle rolls right now. It's basically DC 10 to accelerate.
Yeah, you're trying to push it. All right, so you floor this fucker. You're going fast as shit.
Straight.
Uh-huh. Now this big motherfucker starts to try to catch. And as he does,
Ox, you don't understand what's happening.
he pretty much, for the most part, puts large wings out. So this serpentine shape is now changing into more flying serpentine, and it picks up, and it slowly begins to gain, but not faster than your acceleration is allowing. All of those people who made a successful save have an action if you'd like to try to do anything to help.
Okay, what is successful?
10 or better on your dex save.
Okay,
So if
good.
you have 10 or better, you can do something to try to help.
So the one stands against me?
Yeah, so you're still just holding
Okay.
the patient currently. Roger, Phoenix.
Take position and lay down some suppressive fire.
Okay, suppress the fire. Anybody else doing anything else?
I do the same.
All right, you give some good quality shots into places you think might be weak, and the shots help. They slow it down even more. You can see it struggling to form one of its wings to flap, and the suppression is just constantly just ripping through it. Slows it down slightly. Give me another vehicle check, Tex.
Rolls don't fail me. Alright.
All right, what are you trying to do to get away this time?
Let's see. I think I'm still just gonna keep on.
Just give it gas, gas,
Yeah.
gas.
We got a straight stretch of road. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the gas.
Eastbound and down, load it up and all right, so you just fucking push this thing to its limit. It's not gonna go
Push it
any
to the
faster. As it's like, brrr! Everybody else, give me a dexterity saving throw. And it's like, fuck the patient! Ah! Just start shooting. Ah,
Advantage, luckily. Or do you?
No.
I'm helping.
yeah, he has
patient.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so I'm like,
Well, but the patient is alive, so he doesn't have to make rolls if you manage that one. All right, so Ox and Anthony, you gonna continue suppressive fire, or what are you doing?
Well,
Mhm.
I'm in the bed, correct?
You're in the passenger seat shooting out the window.
If so, can you see this little box truck down
Breaking
here?
up.
You see this little box
there you
truck
go.
down here?
Yeah.
All right, imagine this, if you will. Here's Tex driving. Here is Phoenix inside the cab. There's a hole over here where you'd put a turret. You're sticking out this with your gun. You have litter on the back, medic, sniper, all prone with his gun, like pew 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 pew, and then you're like pew 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 pew, pew and you're like America, freedom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
mhm.
keep this. Well, if it's possible to
Mhm.
protect the driver in Phoenix, I'm gonna have my imposing frame up.
Oh,
in case
sure.
anything
Yeah, I like
tries
it.
to come
I
through.
like it. We'll go with that. You stand steady in the turret, rocking it as hard as you can. Accurate fire again, suppressing into this large creature. And that's when comms go dead, and I really wish Phoenix was back. As this is where we're going to stop for
We'll
the
just wait
evening.
a-
Yeah, this is where we're going to
Oh,
stop for
okay.
the evening, so I'll wait till he gets back so we can close it out. But, yeah, pretty good gunplay so far. I'm liking it. So
I gotta get used to being able to shoot something from so far away.
so far away, yeah.
I am really liking my class right now.
Dude, you punched the shit out of that demon. That was great.
That was amazing.
Dude, you
I told you
did
that
as
martial arts is
you
good.
did as much damage just fucking spraying a machine pistol too. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
Don't
Well,
just
yeah.
spraying bullets at shit works. It's great.
Well, because what's cool about that with how the rules work is I just need to do damage to build my comp. So I could actually just, the only time I technically have to punch is when I'm trying to use a combo finisher.
Right. So I'm okay with just you're gun fooing. You're pow, and then that's fine. It's all good.
At least until I get some better some power fists or something like that.
We'll see what happens. Wow, this is awkward. Wow. Baby, come back. Oh man.
I'm gonna do this time.
Say that again.
I said I'm stoked that I saved somebody this.
I was not expecting an NPC to come out of this at all. 0%. I was like, nope, they're all gonna die. And you're like, no, I mediced him. I was like, shit.
Now he was just a Wookiee life debt. We're good.
Yeah.
We found our
Found the sapper, right?
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's all good, man. All right, so these two just keep laying down suppressive fire, accurate shots from the sniper, and just a blanket withering this big hulking form down as it finally takes on the form of what you can only describe as a dragon. And as it does come out, you can see it light up a breath in its chest that just exhales and starts to vaporize the ground and shit behind you in this just beam of like Godzilla radiation breath. But that's not the part that's surprising to you. The part that's surprising to you is that the world goes black again as, well, it goes white first and everything just kind of stops as an orbital bombardment strikes the dragon and you guys are close enough to get the splash from it. And that's where we're going to stop for today. And we'll come back next week to see what happens. So, as you survived one fuck all of a foobar situation, got yourself into a secondary foobar situation, we'll see what happens from that. But that'll be next time.
Company command.
I'm company commander still, right? I love it. All right. For those of you who stuck around and watched, appreciate the shit out of it. We'll be back next Friday, same bat time, same bat channel, all that good shit.
You're cutting out bad.
God damn the headset! Testes. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Testicles.
3, 4.
Spectacles.
I have all.
Alright, God. Alright. But thank you for watching. For those of you who want to watch next week, we'll be on Friday. Learn a little bit more about the world. I'll have Cam set up on the battle screen, and we'll go from there. So, for all of us, thank you. You guys have anything else you want to say? Want anything to put out?
Love you.
Oh, word.
See you next week.
Yep, see you guys next week. Adios.